don't say no to a dick if you've ever said
What?
no to a pickle, Rick. I don't know. I thought it was gonna
Welcome
work out, Rick.
everybody to another episode of Dose of Dysfunction. I am your life coach, and with me is the
Howdy, y'all.
and back for more fun is Mitch and Kylie.
Hola.
Hello, puppet.
Okay.
You know what the best thing about controlling the computer and stuff is?
He fucking does this to me all the
Oh
time.
man, it's my
trust me.
favorite thing in the world.
Sneaky thing.
Favorite thing in the
What
world.
were you saying?
What? It's out.
Hmm.
Do you need another one made for you?
We got an Uber anyways, so yeah.
Yeah.
There's
You
some-
got a whole course to
Rick will-
finish, yo.
Half a course.
If you want another one made, we can do that.
I'll holler at you.
So,
I'm already feeling pretty good.
yeah, you doing okay?
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Like your deal.
Oh my gosh.
It's in
Party
somebody's.
like a Brock star again.
Yeah.
Oh,
Maybe.
still a little bit.
There you go.
Oh yeah.
It was
it's,
fun. All right. Well, I don't know. It's always something. Technical difficulties all the time.
Ass sphincter says what?
What? Oh,
Everybody listening just went, "Oh, motherfucker!"
you're welcome.
She's an ass sphincter. Just so you know.
I just thought they were always talking shit.
Behind your
Behind
back.
your back. Yeah.
All right.
Well,
Well,
that's why nobody can do reverse cowgirl in the South. Can't turn your back on family.
And
Good
you
one.
will. Cheers to that.
hey, we added Louisiana as a state that's listening.
I know. Everyone would be like,
Yes.
"You hear that joke? That redneck toe from up north off to the west."
No, so you're doing it wrong for Louisiana. It's Cajun. You can't understand them.
that shit.
Yeah,
Is that
sure.
who the girl in Yellowstone? Is that where she's from?
Yeah.
Okay.
You've seen Yellowstone?
I don't
We
know
had a
about
whole
Yellowstone.
bitch
Like,
session of
Yeah.
Yellowstone.
We
Four.
read the title of it.
Yeah, season 3, 4. There's this.
We read the
somewhat-
title of it. We just found.
No, so we only listened to like 4 or 5 of your guys. Like they're pretty long, you know.
Yeah.
But before we came, I was just reading all the titles
Oh,
to all of them, just reading them off. That's when she was like, "Well, yeah, okay, I think we'll fit in," you know.
I guess.
Yeah.
I guess
pretty-
we
pretty-
have
pretty all
we
over the
have
place.
topics at this point, but should we open it to see if our guests have a good topic?
yeah, I was
Fine.
gonna say we're second one in, and
Yeah.
it's
I
up
was
to you
thinking
guys.
guess people that were watching, but us.
No,
yeah,
no, you
I'm
guys.
thinking you two.
Oh,
what?
us.
What? Yeah, no, I mean the guest people that
Okay.
are watching. I don't know. Half of them, I'm sure, want to ban us at this point.
Yeah, I was gonna say we're not always the most popular.
I'm not always user friendly.
That's fine.
Why
I-
are you
That's the
shoving
that's the
me over,
whole
dude? Look how
podcast,
much
man. The
side.
name of
Like,
it is
you have so much.
Dose
room.
of dysfunction.
yeah, which we are definitely
over.
Thank you.
dysfunctional.
You're very welcome. Are you
Appreciate
comfortable now?
No, I
How do you
just didn't
feel?
want to fall off.
How do
Okay,
you
well,
feel?
please do not fall off. That's all I hope. Is that you do
Okay.
not fall off.
This is Mitch trying to get lucky late at night. Do you see what's in your face?
Yeah, for real.
Except it's definitely not a big black mic.
I need you to talk into the
Just a
microphone.
little bitty white guy.
Hey, I think you have something in your tooth. Let me get that
Oh,
out for
good
you.
Lord.
They don't call me Mr. Floss for nothing.
Mr. Floss.
They definitely don't call you that.
I just wish they did. I wish I had a name like that. It's really cool.
So,
It's
Yeah.
like Mitchell.
so barring out politics,
Yeah,
is
fuck
there
politics.
something that one of you two can think of that would be worth dysfunctionizing?
Is there? Yes.
Well,
Into the mic, Mitch.
I guess because Kylie can't come up with anything. Kylie, can you come up with anything?
I thought you had something.
Okay, so I guess because she can't come up with anything, I would say,
thought
you know,
you
I
had
really,
this.
I was hoping, I was really hoping that we could talk about climate change. I was hoping one of you other two had something to say about climate change. So, are you guys pro for like
Pro
Bill
climate
Gates,
change? Are you
like
guys
Bill
pro
Gates to
climate
Elon
change?
Musk? Where you at?
I'm all for climate change.
I mean, it's gonna change.
Like,
In
you
what
want
way?
it to?
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. What type of
The
climate
climate
change are
around
you
here changes every
for?
fucking day.
Like you're
Yeah.
investing in it or you're investing against it. I guess is the one too. Well, you know.
Well, you can go the conspiracy route if you can go climate change and talk about Dubai and where
Yeah.
they manufacture the weather.
Yeah.
So
And coronavirus,
do
they
too.
manufacture it there too.
They fly that stupid little fucking bush plane over here all the time and drop them little white pellets of bullshit on my.
And
Yeah,
Corona,
it's fucking
they
stupid.
drop
Yeah, but-
Corona too.
that's not the level like Dubai does it. They'll actually make that shit snow there.
Well, okay. I mean, I could see the conspiracy theory. It fucking
Americans-
snowed here in goddamn April.
Well, yeah,
That's fucked up.
The
I mean, I don't
conspiracy-
care about no
That's
Disney movie
conspiracy.
about
snowmobiling
that?
fucking weather we had all year in
There's
fucking
literally
April.
a Disney movie about
Fucked
that.
up.
but
called-
the
wait.
conspiracy
Yeah,
theory
remember it
is
has that
Snow, let it
No.
snow.
No.
Let it go.
Please do not record that.
well, too late.
Oh
And,
shit.
and we are just so you
We
know,
are live.
we are a one take show.
Uh-huh.
We
There's
don't
no
edit.
editing,
We don't
no
cut.
bullshit.
This is
This is not a manufactured piece of equipment here.
we're one of the few shows that can literally say that we are unscripted,
And uncut.
uncut.
Do you want to build a
Unedited.
snowman?
No.
Do you want to hide a body?
So when it comes to our show, the question is, do you like it raw?
I like it raw and rough. No, seriously. This is real life.
You're like, no, I'm not joking. So-
Ask.
Hmm?
Do I like it raw and rough?
No comment.
This isn't a barbecue, Mitch. Calm down.
Very nice.
What kind
Great
of raw
success.
and rough are we talking
I was talking about like
here?
footage. Okay, I
Oh,
like it
okay.
raw and rough. I want to see the real deal when it comes to news footage.
Jeez.
You haven't been watching any of the news lately.
Yeah, I was
Yeah,
gonna
it's true
say.
that. She gets wild. I don't want to see raw and rough of that. News footage.
News
Could
footage.
you
Per
imagine
se.
if they
Every-
caught Larry Gebert when
Yep.
he died? You
Aww. Larry.
Wait, was that the weather guy?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Lion Larry.
Lion Larry?
The thing I didn't really like about him
No.
was he's always
No.
fucking wrong.
You can't talk about him like that.
But
Okay.
was he right?
You can't talk about the deceased.
Is this the
Larry's the OG.
But did he
What have
do
you ever
it?
done for this community? Larry has
I never
brought
claimed to do
everyone
anything.
together.
I never claimed
Yeah,
to do
you
anything.
can't talk
I
shit
ain't
about
walking around-
Larry.
What the fuck have you ever done for this?
I ain't
community?
walking around saying I'm the weatherman. My
No one
name's the
said you
weatherman.
did, but you
You
still
should
haven't.
listen to me.
you
I'm the
wouldn't be
weatherman.
any
Oh,
more
and I'm
correct.
wrong 80% of the
Scott
time.
You wouldn't be any
Dorval
more
was
correct.
the OG.
Nope.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'd go on the weather channel and be like, "Yo, I don't know what the fuck is going on, so I
you're
wish you
just
all
saying
the
you're more
best.
honest.
I hope you look at the clouds, and if it's dark, it's gonna rain. If it ain't, you're good."
Here's what I have to say
Peace.
for anybody who's gonna take over Lion Larry's spot.
I mean, he's a
You will be lying whoever you are. You'll be lying at him at this
Lying
point
Larry.
because
He's
you cannot.
360.
Well, because he said he's Lion Larry. He's got a name, so apparently he's a legend.
He
Lion
is a
Larry.
legend.
For
Everyone
Lion Larry.
knows who he is.
Lion Larry.
He wasn't purposely lying. He's just bad at his
You think
job.
he was doing it for fun?
But
He's
no,
not-
he's just bad at his job, but he
job.
still tried. He went out there every day. He was trying his
So
best.
he read the spectrometer.
He got a
whatever it's
community
called.
Right.
He was
participation
the
trophy.
community loved him. Isn't that what 2022 is about? Participation trophies.
Everybody has their spot.
Yeah.
Not everybody can win
Can't
or
remember
get
his
the
name.
weather right.
He did his
It's like Back
best.
to the Future. He was like,
Give him his
"Doctor."
participation trophy.
Oh my gosh. Back to the future.
I like participation trophies
Thank
because I
you.
participate a lot, and I am not usually 1 to 3rd place.
Yeah.
I'm usually after that, so
Yeah,
I dig
see?
it. I'm usually like 4th or 5th or 6th or sometimes.
Except I saw
7th.
this TikTok today that was like his daughter, she's like 3 years old, got a trophy, and he's like recording her, and he goes, I don't know exactly, or he's like me trying to figure out what my daughter did to get a participation trophy.
Right.
She's just like running around the field, not doing anything.
Yeah.
She's like 14th.
Yeah.
Here's the trophy.
See, when I was a kid, they always gave like so when you lost and you were in 2nd place, right? You lose the baseball championship game or whatever.
Right.
You get this fucking ball, and on it says runner up.
Oh,
Right. And my dad would always look at me and be like, "Why the fuck do you want a second place trophy? You're the first loser." Right? And so that like went with me, and like every time after that I would get one of these runner-up balls, I'm like, "Oh, whatever."
Why the fuck do you
Yeah.
think
In
they
the
made
trash
these
can.
like participation trophies?
His
Because
parents.
boomers fucked us up.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
you're not first, you're fucking last. You suck. It's like I'm trying my best.
That
You're
was-
going to hell.
That was
Awesome.
a great Ricky Bobby reference right
Thank you.
there.
Yes.
You're not first, you're
I
last.
mean that's boomers like.
Wait a minute, but you could be second or third.
Bobby, when I said that, I was high on peyote or peyote or whatever. you say.
Peyote.
Peyote. That's a new
Huh.
one.
Nah,
Mitch, did you know I have an honorary Indian name?
no.
Oh no, here we go.
It's Chief Lean to Be.
Here we go.
I like that.
I'm just saying, that's my
Sometimes
honorary Indian
you
name.
gotta
It was
kinda
given
get
to
your
me by a
balance,
chief.
man. You can't just be pissing if you're falling all over the place. Come on.
Exactly.
You'll be like, yeah, I'm good. There it goes. So one time, I was
This
on
one time at
probation.
band camp,
and I had to take P tests for the governor or whoever, just the government. They're like, oh yeah,
You
if you're
need a
doing drugs,
governor?
you're
Specific-
out.
Test for
Specifically the
your
governor.
probation.
Here's
So
Governor
I was working at
Little.
Masakia. Shit's going down, like working. They drug test me, and I'm like, you think I'm doing drugs when I know you're randomly calling me 2 to 3 times a week? Like, please. Come on. The only thing I was doing is I was drinking a little bit, and I wasn't supposed to be doing that either. But I wasn't doing drugs. I was just drinking a little bit. So they didn't say anything about it for a long time. But it was like my 4th or 5th test. They're like, hey, by the way, there's been traces.
Is it me?
There's been like trace amounts of alcohol in your pee. But we're not going to say anything because it's not over the limit. But are you doing something? And I was like, oh, me? No, I don't do that. Like, and I remember mentioning it to her, and she was like, babe, you really gotta stop drinking Friday and Saturday nights. Like, they're gonna catch up with you. They didn't, but
yes, they
they
did.
tried. Well,
It all catches up with
I'm
you
not-
eventually.
Yeah, you had to have an anklet.
you're right. They did put an ankle monitor.
Yeah.
on for a week.
It didn't
so
catch
you
up
got
to
an
him, but he had to have an
ankle
ankle monitor.
Whoa. Okay, so for a week they did put an ankle monitor on me,
Yeah.
and then they're like, "Well, you're drinking a lot," and then I signed a plea deal and got away with it. Well,
Because it
kinda.
was a plea deal.
I signed a DUI 1 for my second DUI.
Yeah.
Suck dick still, but I'm cool now. So
Nice try.
I got 2 DUIs for the price of 1
Oh,
and a half.
nice.
Yeah.
and a half.
We got us a twofer here.
1 and a halfer.
1.5er.
Yeah.
Because I'm
There
so
you go.
slick with my words.
No, it's
They call
because
me
he's an
Slick Rick.
idiot.
call me
Don't
Slick
drink
Rick.
and drive, kids.
Yeah, really don't do that. Really don't.
Well,
Really don't.
really don't.
Call me. I'll come pick your ass up. I swear to God.
You're like, I got you, boo.
No, seriously. I almost said my phone number, but that's probably a mistake.
There's like no excuse anymore. You have
There's weird-ass
Uber,
people on the
Lyft.
internet.
Like,
Yeah, there's really
no.
no excuse
I used to be one
whatsoever.
of them,
Well,
for real.
he's
I
like,
used to-
don't stop.
Well, we
used to be
just
one of
are
them.
worried about you.
Yes.
Do you need a
I
hug?
mean, we can't see you, but you look like you disappeared.
I will give you love,
Your head was floating away. I
I'll
didn't know
pat
what
your
to
head.
do.
like I do my dog.
Like I do my dog.
I love my dogs. Don't get me wrong. Like more than most humans.
Oh yeah, no, I get
No,
that.
like hardcore.
Oh
I'd
no.
kill for them.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Well,
Straight
that
up.
Except Mitchell says he'd eat them if it was an apocalypse. So.
Yes, if it came to the time where I was starving to death,
So just to let everyone know, we would eat Mitchell before he could eat us.
I hope you would. If I deserved it, or if that would cause you to live longer, please eat me,
Thank you.
please. Especially if
true-
I die, eat
True
me.
dedication
Yep.
right there.
What I'm saying is, my dogs
This thing's yeah.
will more than likely die before me if we're crashing off a plane in Alaska, like starving for food. They're probably gonna croak first, so I'm gonna eat them before they croak because that's what they would want.
Not.
They love me so much they would be okay with me
absolutely-
eating.
so
Boo
what
would
you're
not
what you're
bet.
saying is your dogs would give their life for you.
Bet,
But they actually wouldn't.
No.
bet.
No, absolutely. Not.
I can tell you they would eat you first.
Yeah, for
Bet.
sure.
My dogs are like 32 pounds each. I'd whoop their ass. Just
Our dogs are like 50.
go to sleep. I'm eating you. Yeah, they die and I'd eat them.
You're
they
lying.
they
right now.
just give in. So Yeah, I
If it was me and her versus them, they would die and we would live. Just
Fair
putting it
enough.
out
And
there.
then
I'm
there's
just
so
being
there's
honest.
the question. I'm gonna ask that question to
Please.
you guys. You guys are stranded.
Yep.
Oh God, here we go.
Okay.
I'm gonna ask, who eats who first?
He
It's me.
eats me. No, no,
Nah.
n-
Bet. Bet she
No.
got hungry.
no.
Tie my
He
leg
would do
off.
it to
They
himself.
both
Yeah.
realize that
Leg
the
would be
world's
tied off.
ending. He's eating first, and
Yeah.
she's probably gonna eat him.
I'd eat the dogs. I'd eat the dogs.
Yeah.
She'd eat me.
She's like,
I tie off my leg.
I wouldn't,
After
though.
it's like there, like
I'm
I
going
got
a whole
nothing else,
different
this
ball
is it.
game with
I
that
tie my
shit.
leg off and I start cutting it off.
I don't
and
think
she'd be
I
like, "What
could
are you
do
doing?"
it.
Like, this is your dinner.
I don't. Especially if you
And
said
then I
that.
put my phone
I don't think I
away,
could do it. I'd be
I
like,
put more on,
every
and
time I-
2 seconds later, it'd
See
be
him-
gone. She'd
See him
eat
from
it.
across the fire. How does my quad taste?
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't know.
And she'd be like, "What quad?
It's
Really? Why the fuck didn't you work out more,
who do you
Mitch?
think I am?
This ain't no meat.
She's over there. There was no fatty shit on
Skin
this.
and
What the
fucking
fuck?
bones.
I can't reach the back strap.
Apparently
but
I'm
here's
an
the
Look at all
side
this
asshole.
strap.
fucking
More like
gristle.
back's fucking string.
Oh my god.
I didn't know we were eating string beans tonight.
Oh, shit.
I mean, have
I
you
didn't
seen my
realize it
legs?
turned into a fucking douche when the end of the world
I
came.
got chicken legs. Okay. She's not eating well. She's not eating well. Let's be honest.
She's not eating.
No.
well.
I
That's
got
funny.
I got a little bit of a juicy ass, but not like amazing. Just so she get a little treat.
I don't know about that.
True. I feel you. But the roles reverse. Fucking true.
Look, here's the reality, Mitch. There is not a white guy on this planet that has a good ass.
Fair.
But I mean, I doubt there's very many white guys on this planet that would not eat ass. Am I right?
Yeah.
So I worked with a guy once. That was always his first question to everybody.
Hmm.
Ever lick an asshole?
Just one.
Just one.
Yeah. First one I ever came face to face with, and I was like, cannot.
Face to
cannot-
face with.
I cannot. say
First
no to
time
that.
I was staring down a brown eye.
Let me tell you, there we were sailing.
No.
Arr, me shaking her
No,
timbers.
no.
There was the white whale.
Oh god.
Because you know there's always some kid in class who's like, Moby Dick? Moby Dick, you seen Moby?
And let me tell you, Moby Dick wasn't like you thought. She was white.
Isn't Moby Dick
She
white?
was large.
What?
And she was
Stop.
a whale. She was a whale.
That's enough. It's done.
It's
He
done.
was a whale.
She was a whale, not a human or a
Shamu.
girl or anything.
I mean, I feel like everyone knows Moby Dick's white, so we're good on that.
I mean,
you.
that's how the story goes.
Yeah.
Good memory.
All right, so since this topic went way out there,
Yeah,
let's
way-
maybe,
way sideways.
let's maybe go with the one we had prior to this, and that would be
So we are gonna talk about why don't we go
Is it 3 celebrities or just 2?
what do you mean? Which one?
What do you mean?
Well, the one I was gonna talk about
Bang,
was Tyson, the Mike
Yes,
Tyson thing.
Yes.
So for those who don't know or haven't heard,
seen the video.
seen the video, Mike Tyson punched a dude on a plane.
Not punched him.
Not
All right,
He
so
Punched
he
him multiple
hit him a few
times.
times.
Yeah.
Knocked him out.
What's the reasoning?
Mike Tyson knockout.
So actually, there is a cell phone video. This guy's videotaping. I'm guessing his buddy or
It was
somebody
his
on the.
drunk buddy.
Yeah,
from
his
what
buddy's
I-
drunk on the plane,
researched.
and he was intoxicated enough. I'm actually kind of surprised they let him on the plane.
Fine line.
I'm
Well,
gonna guess he didn't start acting like a fucking cock smoking douchebag until he realized.
Wait,
kicked in.
the person that he that.
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
okay.
So he got on the plane. I bet you had a couple shots before, and it kicked in. And he started, feeling tough against Mike Tyson.
Kind of like,
Okay.
Mistake.
kind of like Mitch and his liquid marijuana.
Yeah,
where it,
right
like
now.
kicked in
Mistake.
about 10 minutes.
Yeah,
after
Yeah.
he drank
exactly.
it,
He's
and I
feeling
was
real
like,
tough with
But
me right now.
I would never fight Mike Tyson in any. I don't care any amount of any drug or alcohol. I would not get my ear bit off or knocked out or
yeah, I was
whatever.
gonna say Mike Tyson's.
so anyway, Tyson or this guy keeps leaning over. He's poking at him. He's talking
Yeah.
at him, and he won't shut up. And Mike Tyson actually at least in the video,
showed a lot of restraint.
he doesn't even
prior.
acknowledge, right? He's doing all this, and he says, but you don't see this in the video. He says the guy threw a water bottle at him, but the next part of the video is Tyson standing over the seat, just wailing on the guy, and then they show the video where the guy's got blood on the side. He obviously,
Beat the
Fucked
fuck
up.
out
he
of
beat the
him.
fuck
I mean,
out
you
of
gotta
him.
understand, this is like autopilot for homeboy. He's practiced this how many times? Mike Tyson has practiced punching someone in the face after getting him punched in the face or whatever, millions or hundreds of thousands of times.
Yeah,
I'm
but
not saying it's right.
Mike Tyson's mellowed himself out though
Agreed.
a lot, because honestly,
He
the
used
Tyson of
non-liquid
young,
marijuana
Agreed.
type.
He
that
stopped doing a little coke, you know. He stopped doing the coke, and
he
he's
would have
getting
drugged
old,
that dude into the
Agreed.
aisle and been on
Agreed.
top of him. And
But the fact that he still did it after being a multi-millionaire, that like, who cares, bro? Like,
Well,
You gotta punch
here's
this
where I'm
dude?
at with this whole thing, right?
you're like the dude.
The guy's being an asshole,
Agreed.
over the seat,
Agreed.
being a dickhead, right?
Yeah.
And I get that doesn't give you the okay or the say so to whip somebody's
He's
ass,
asking for it though. I get it.
but you're watching this video and it's him being a total prick to Mike Tyson, and then you see the video where Mike Tyson's over the thing, just fucking hammering on him, and the guy who's sitting in the seat next to him does a very good job of keeping Tyson from actually fucking this guy up.
yeah, the
does a
other
very
passenger
good job.
actually, like,
I mean, but you see blood and
it's
Well,
not a
so-
lot. I mean, he
okay.
cuts the side of his
I
head,
see.
and you
Yeah.
can tell he got
Okay.
hit in the face a few
I
times.
got you.
Here's my thing.
But they're not just letting him, you know.
If you see the
Well-
sharks in the tank, does that give you any reason to jump in and fucking mushroom stamp the woman shark in the tank? No, you're getting fucked up. All right. In this same scenario, the punches that Tyson delivered to this guy aren't even worth the super amount
But
of clout that they got.
Tyson's tap is like my as hard as you can got punch.
What I would tell you is, if I was gonna pick on Tyson, it's gonna be from the inside of a tank.
I'd hope there's something between me and him.
Yeah, because Tyson is one of those guys who I don't give a flying fuck who you are. Unfiltered punches from Tyson, even at the age he's at,
Don't matter. I
that
would go
fucking
night night.
shit's gonna hurt.
Oh yeah, it'll hurt.
I get punched by like my brother who did MMA for like a year and a half, and I'm like, okay.
Like I can,
So Mike Tyson, I'd be done.
I can,
Mhm.
I can be confrontational with somebody,
I'm going to
but
seizure mode.
the second they're like, this motherfucker was talking a bunch of shit and fucking spit on your desk and blah blah blah, and he fucking peed on your truck, whatever, and I
ate your
I like
goat.
walk up and I see it's Mike Tyson. I'm gonna
Destroyed
be
it.
like, "Did you need to take a shit? You can do it in the bed."
Sir?
No, I'm not getting in a confrontation with Mike Tyson.
If you don't punch me, I'll do whatever you want.
yeah, pretty much.
Mhm.
I'm like,
I
you
mean,
know,
Yeah,
I'll
but
be able to kill you with a punch.
a guy who did what this guy does, he's also looking at other thing, because the first thing they said on that video after he got pummeled, I was just asking for an autograph.
I was just
That's what he
trying to
said.
get an
Yeah.
autograph.
My guy.
Yeah, shut
Which
the
is
fuck
like,
up.
no, you were
I mean, that's
fucking
what you say
antagonizing
afterwards.
the game.
You were-
What say, though.
You
Yeah.
were being a
Like,
keyboard warrior,
Mr. Judge,
and you
all
got.
I was looking for was an autograph, and he fucked me up. That's a case right there. That's what he's living for.
yeah.
His lawyer told him to say that. Hey, get your ass kicked and say this.
Well, he just lawyered up.
Yeah. Well, I bet you.
Yeah, he wants money.
He probably lawyered up before that.
I can tell you the only way I'm letting Mike Tyson hit me is if I get in a ring and I'm getting paid.
Mhm.
Oh yeah.
And I would take him.
There's gonna be $1 million loss.
Granted, hey. I mean, if I could grill him at a store and he could punch me, I'd be set for the rest of my life.
Yeah, but
See,
I'm not
my-
looking to fuck him
I
over.
mean, I agree.
My thing is when they're
With
like,
a couple
"Hey,
million, dude, he's fine. Trust you me.
Yeah, I get he's fine, but I'm not looking to put him through a lawsuit. But I would get in a ring with Tyson.
Okay, I see. Like
I-
official.
Yes,
and
if
I'm
I was
on the
getting
edges
paid,
like a scared
I-
little bitch,"
I'd just
I'm
get
just
it over
saying.
with. I'd just get in there and let him fucking take me out.
I'd look at Mike and I'd be like, "Here's the deal: you knock me out, in the third round, where I get the most payment, I will hire somebody to walk around behind you and clean your shoes every day." Fuck
He
it.
might do that. He might. He
I would
really
be
might.
like-
He
I'd be
might.
like,
No, he wouldn't, because
Or-
Tyson's a super competitive
Or
guy.
He
Oh,
might
yeah.
do that if the money, whatever. But more than likely, he'd probably hit you way harder.
Yeah, the fight mentality
Dude,
kicks
he's-
in. Mike
he's
Tyson's looking to
fucking
knock him
fast.
into
Especially if
next
he's
year.
coked out like
and
he used to be.
instinctual.
He'd be like,
and-
"Oh, you want some of this? You realize I'm a fucking ape. Like I'm a silverback. Like I am built for this. All I do is coke and like strippers and like cocaine.
I guess my
That's it.
only thought is,
Sir,
could he
cocaine and
have
coke
hit
are the same
him?
thing.
Could he have hit him once instead of wailing on him?
Yeah, but you
Who?
don't dial that
Yeah,
back.
but I,
I
was gonna
think
say
when
the
you're
guy
Oh,
didn't
the
just
guy?
say one bad thing.
No.
To him.
Yeah.
No.
So
No.
I
Let-
think this is great. This is the era
That-
of if you're going to be a keyboard warrior, do it online because
Mhm.
doing it in an
I mean-
airplane to the wrong motherfucker is going to get you
Tyson
jacked
is
up.
the guy that bite the dude's ears off mid
I
fight.
know who he
Okay,
is.
just making sure. Like
He has
don't-
the tattoo.
Yeah, he don't give a fuck.
Yeah,
I know
like,
who
Yeah.
he
like
is.
when Tyson is heated and that
I
point,
understand that, but that's also like on both ends. Like then both of them are at fault in that area.
For
in my
getting your
opinion.
ear bit
like,
off.
No,
You're
Yeah.
right.
I
Yeah,
agree.
he was in
I
a
think
professional
Tyson.
fight fighting some guy and he got his ear bit off 50-50. That's both their fault.
Wait, what?
What?
Isn't that what you said?
No.
I thought it was being funny.
That's not what I
I thought you
Is
said it
that
was,
what you
I thought you were
said?
saying it was Tyson's fault for getting his ear bit off.
No.
Oh, what's
I
his
wasn't
fault for
talking about
what?
that. No, I'm saying if the guy like you could talk shit all you want,
Yeah.
but if he hits him once, like okay, like whatever, you can hit him once, whatever. But you don't have to wail on the guy. Fuck. like
mean,
especially if you're a
I've seen
professional
some of the
boxer. Like
damage
True,
after the
Shit.
fact
True.
that Tyson has dealt to people in the ring.
uh-huh.
He didn't wail on him
Mhm.
because the guy, yeah, he's got some blood and he looks a little fucked up, but it's not like,
Like
it's
permanent
not.
damage.
It's not like if Tyson would have actually fucked him up.
Unleashed.
Yeah.
Yeah. No,
You know, and I
he.
have
I
to
mean,
give
I didn't
some
see
of
the
that to the
video,
guy.
I think
so-
ear
Yeah.
bite fight was probably, him going hard.
Oh,
Is this
yeah.
the only thing you know about
Yeah,
Mike
I was
Tyson?
gonna
No,
say it's like
no,
the only
no.
thing you're talking
What
about.
I'm saying is that's Mike Tyson going hard. Is he's going so hard that when they bind up, he's gonna bite the motherfucker's ear off. He don't give
Well,
a fuck.
He was also on drugs, probably. But
He's
yeah.
on drugs.
no,
Still.
he's.
I mean, I'm sure he is, but I don't think he's as coked out. as
Oh,
when
he
that
has
happened.
a marijuana farm. He's actually
Oh,
way
yeah.
metaled out.
Oh yeah.
No,
Well,
He's all
coked
about-
out.
Yeah, he's
probably
not coked out
Yeah,
anymore.
like he was
Back
when
in
he
the day,
did
he
that
was,
shit.
for
Have
yeah.
you ever heard the interview? He did an interview with Joe Rogan. He talks about buying a tiger, and he
Oh,
was
yeah.
he was in prison when he was
Yeah.
buying shit like this. Like he would get in
I
contact
bet
with
you
these
anything
guys.
he was on coke in prison though.
Oh, probably.
You got money.
I mean,
makes it happen.
yeah, that guy's seen
Could
and
you
done
imagine
some
being
wild
the,
shit.
The guy who's been in prison that always picks on the new guys, right? And
Mhm.
Tyson rolls in.
Yeah, no.
And you're like,
I'm cool.
shit.
Yeah, you're
I'm
not-
picking on him.
I'm pretty sure he got left alone.
Oh,
Oh,
well,
yeah.
Yeah.
I bet you at some point, sometime, someone, I bet you.
Yeah, they probably pushed their boundaries, but it
dumbass,
only
you know?
it
I'm gonna
only
go
would have
try to
taken
stick my
one.
pecker in Mike Tyson.
Oh,
yeah,
right.
okay, buddy.
Mike Tyson's like,
Yeah.
ting, 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 ting.
Try to touch my no
And
square.
that's when he was
Yeah.
sober as
You
fuck.
just try
you know
it.
what I mean? Like he was probably working out sober as fuck. Like he was probably on more of a prime than when he was out of prison because he was so fucked up out of prison. He was
Yeah,
always on shit.
yeah. When he came
Steroids,
out, it
coke, like
it jacked him up. But Tyson Young,
Yeah.
the young Tyson,
young Tyson,
oh,
for sure.
fuck, there
and
was
that's who made Tyson. I mean, he was unbeatable.
yeah.
Just a beast of a 18, 19, 20-year-old.
Yeah, but he had a
Beast.
nasty attitude then because he knocked out at least one boxer who talked shit to him in the club, and he knocked him
Yeah,
out there.
He's a legend.
Yeah, no,
Mike Tyson's known for that.
Tyson had some serious issues.
I was gonna say
Oh, yeah.
some anger issues.
yeah,
for
just
sure.
just a
Yeah.
few.
But do you want
I
to
mean-
fight someone
But
like
I was
that?
well, I was
Ask
gonna
wh-
say most people in that career do.
Most people don't
mean,
want to fight
that's
people
what-
like that. Like
That's why they're
my brother,
on the top.
anger issues. Do not fight him. I promise. You don't want to fight him.
No, see, this is
There's
the
no
best
lights
part.
on. You can't knock it out.
When you get somebody to a point where they're so mad, you're winning.
Yeah.
And if you can walk away from that, you have won.
You're
If you
winning.
can't
for
walk
sure,
away
for
from
sure.
that,
Then
You're screwed.
Yeah,
you
you're
need
lost.
to be patient and calm
Well,
in your
that's-
fight because those
Yeah.
guys, those
If you
rage
can, If
monsters,
you can.
they can't hit shit when all they can see is black.
Right.
Like they can't hit shit. I mean, I
Or they
Not
just
to
look
say
like
that
the
I'm some
asshole.
badass street
Think about
fighter,
Chuck
but I
Liddell.
have pissed
Chuck
a few
Liddell.
guys off.
all about the overhand, Mexican overhand smash. Chuck Liddell, knockout
Oh,
king.
yeah, I know.
Oh,
Yeah.
I mean,
the
like,
Iceman.
yeah. I mean, not everyone's like him. Not anyone's like him. Don't get me wrong. But like, he was
Fucking
knockout
love the
artist,
Iceman.
bro. That's
Break-
all he's about. You come in.
I don't
him, he
remember who
knocks
the
you
fight was
sleepy
against, but
time.
they broke his arm in the middle of the ring. He was still fighting.
Oh, I'm sure.
Wouldn't tap, wouldn't go. He was still ready to fight. And they're like, no, your arm is broken. He's like, I don't give a fuck.
He's
I'll
like,
fight
I'm-
him one-handed.
Yeah, Chuck Liddell was a
adrenaline.
badass.
Yeah. He put some people to sleep that were legendary.
He did.
And then he got knocked out. But that's how it goes.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
you can
it's
only
the
get hit
toughest
so many
until-
times.
Totally.
Well, yeah.
He was
the
like
name of the game.
48 when he got knocked out first time.
It's
Like,
literally the
48?
point.
That's pretty
The game.
impressive. That's impressive. You fought all your years, and 48's the first time you get knocked
Yeah.
out. That's impressive as fuck. I was like 14.
And
I
the
smacked my knee
teacher
too
over
hard.
here is like,
I smacked my
no.
knee too
Oh
hard.
my
I was
God.
hiking with my dad. I swear to God, we hiked up this mountain. I smacked my knee real hard. I was like, "Fuck! I don't feel. Hold on, I don't feel so good." And I just remember like waking up on the side of this hill, like, "All right, let's go." I don't know what happened, but
Passed out.
yeah, I whacked my knee and passed the fuck out. My dad's looking at me like, "Fucking
Hacked
pussy."
my knee.
That's not my
and
son.
passed
That's
out.
not my son. He's a
You
fucking pussy.
You've passed out so many times.
Mitchell who?
That's
Mitchell Seasons. Add an A.
Mitchell Cease.
That's a running joke. He made me add an A
Yeah.
to my, so I'm Mitchell Seasons, so I don't get the fucking trust fund no more. It sucks.
That's not true.
I
What the
wish.
fuck?
Shit.
So I started telling that joke like, I don't know, 4, 5, 6 years ago. My dad heard it a couple years ago. He brought it up at dinner.
Oh,
He said something like,
shit.
"What did I hear about you on a trust fund?" I was like, "Oh, yeah, I told everyone that you made me change my last name to Seasons because you didn't want me on the trust fund no more." And he was like, "Why did you tell people that?" And I was like, "Because it's hilarious, and you kind of wish you could do that. Oh, you wish you had trust funds so you could take me off of it." And he was
He's-
like, "Yeah."
He's over there like,
Okay.
He's like, okay.
You're
he's
right,
over
I
there
should've
going, motherfucker, I should
Right.
have dropped him harder.
I should have done his trust fund. So no, that's funny because when I was 3, I fell out of their Yukon and smacked my face on the concrete. And my
Ugh.
kindergarten, or maybe it was 4, my kindergarten called the police on him for child abuse.
Oh,
They came to
shit.
the house and and did investigations. My
Oh.
mom was like, "Check out whatever you want." Like,
He's
this
just
dumb
an
bitch-
idiot.
this dumb bitch fell out of the Yukon.
This
so-
dumb Midge fell out of the Yukon.
That's what I said, not bitch, but Mitch. You're right.
This dumb bitch. That's
I was named after my dad's best friend. He died in a motorcycle accident a year before I was born.
Bitch Sessions with
Mitch-
Mitch Sessions.
Mitch something or other, but yeah. I was
Oh,
like-
it's Mitch Seasons.
Mitch
Mhm.
no,
Seasons,
no,
yeah.
I want to start a podcast with that. I want to be
Mhm.
bitch sessions with. I guess you can't say bitch, but
Yeah, you can.
B-
Yeah, you can.
Oh,
You can
okay.
do
Just
whatever you
label
want.
it as
Yeah, you just have to
explicit.
Yeah.
say yep.
Just
Bitch sessions with Mitch Sessions. I
Yeah.
think it'd be fun. We'd be bitching and shit. Like
and if it's
fucking
really
women, right? I love dudes.
Yeah, fucking women.
Who loves women
Picklepeckers.
anyways?
who needs that headache?
So, like my post if or whatever it is. I don't know what it is nowadays. Like my podcast
Handle, yeah.
handle.
handle. There you go.
Sounds dirty.
It could be.
Mhm.
Depends on how many times it get passed around.
Mhm.
My dad used to use trim as dirty. Like trim was like pussy. You get some trim.
That I do believe
I've
is
heard
like the
that.
70s.
Yeah.
I have
That's-
heard
that's-
that. Yes.
That's from the
Like
70s.
you're in like your boat engine level, the trim of the engine. I'm so confused.
Yeah,
Trim
no.
of my haircut. Oh, pussy. Oh, I seen that once.
Did you get some trim, boy? What'd I do to your boat?
He would never let me drive his boat. Let's be real.
Yeah, no, he
He's bought
probably
a new
wouldn't.
one. I won't drive it for probably 2 years.
That's not true.
I won't personally take it out.
That's not true.
By-
you won't drive it
by
till he
myself.
doesn't own it.
Yeah.
No, he'll let me drive it if he's around. He's cool. He knows I know what I'm doing, but he won't let me personally
That's
take
not
it out
true.
by myself.
Your mom lets him do whatever he wants. So Macy is the one that's
What's
like,
the kid
no,
doing?
because when we're
Oh,
pulling
he's
in,
driving.
I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, but when we're pulling in, my dad goes out and gets the truck, backs it up, and he has me drive it in. So like he at least trusts me for
big
that.
boy job.
No,
Big
for real. Trust me. You don't trust many people for that shit. Let me tell you. It took years of practice to get there. But no, yeah, there's no way I'd be like, "Hey, Dad, I'm taking your boat out."
No.
I'll let you know in a couple days. Nah, he'd be like, the fuck? Except what the Mormon something word?
What the French toast?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Be
no,
like, Mitchell Sessions, you're not taking that anywhere. You're the worst. You don't practice heathenism or whatever.
I'm pretty confident he'll drop fuck on you.
I've never heard it. I've never heard my dad say the F word. Never.
I do believe I have.
I'm jealous. And I'm not saying I know he's never said it. I
Oh.
know he said it. I know he has.
Just not to him.
Just not to me.
Ah,
I remember one time when I was like fucking 14. Yeah. I was 14. My mom dropped the F-bomb. She was pissed. I did something stupid, I'm sure. She said fuck. And I was like, oh yeah? Well, Mom, fuck that. Fuck this. Fuck everything. Fuck. What are you gonna do about it? And she's like, I'm calling your dad. And I was like, oh my God, I'm so sorry. Please don't. No, I'm so sorry. Please don't call dad. Please don't tell him to come home.
Fuck.
He was working at Dennis
fuck.
Dillon. He was working for fucking Brad and Dennis at that point. And if my dad had to come home from work, it was the end of the goddamn world. My dad was so pissed. Like, he wasn't even mad at us. He was mad at my mom. He was like, look what you made your mom do. You know? Fuck! I'm so sorry, Mom. I will never do it again, Mom. I love you, Mom. Don't call Dad.
Yeah.
Don't call Dad, please. Like,
Right.
hit me, Mom. Please hit me. Because she used to whoop her ass and, like, break her blood vessel in her hand. 'cause
Oh,
she's just, like,
hit
a
you
little,
so
little
hard.
lady.
Yeah.
You know? Be like, yeah, please. Oh, that hurts so much. Please. Oh, my God. You know? And then, yeah, she gets smart. And she's
that
like,
must be
I'm
nice.
calling your dad. No, oh, my God. I'm so sorry. Please don't. He's going to get the belt. Fuck. We used to stuff our
Yeah.
cats.
She figured out how to not fuck
Yeah.
up his.
Yeah. She had 5 kids, bro. How dumb is that? Tell me. You want to have 5 kids?
No.
You want to have 5
No.
kids?
4 would be okay.
No,
That's a lot, even.
I'm actually
Thank you.
I'm gonna go. I
4 is
have
a
the
lot.
appointment the beginning of May to go talk about getting the whole snipperoo.
Yeah.
I'm saying is 4 is a lot, dude.
Yeah.
5 is too many. Let's be real.
Dude, 4 is
You're
a
having
lot.
5? Stop.
Mhm.
What are you doing? Stop, Mom. Dad,
She
fucking
said 4.
stop.
When I asked her, she said 4 was easy because they each had a partner, but 5
Sure.
was hard because one was always left out.
Cool. I'm the middle fucking child. Thanks, Mom.
Yeah.
Yeah. Damn.
Yeah, fucked up. I wish I knew what love was.
All right.
Oh,
Oh.
whatever.
So now we awkwardly transition to something other than Mitch's
Yeah,
childhood.
Mitchell's life.
We're gonna quit bitching with Mitch here.
It's fair. It's been a minute.
It's
Yeah.
all good.
I'll give it up.
What's your other? You had another
So
celebrity one.
the other topic is the crazy divorce between Johnny Depp
Yeah.
and I don't remember her
Amber
name.
Heard.
Amber
Yeah.
Heard. Yeah.
So who shit on whose bed?
Apparently,
Amber.
Amber Heard
Yeah.
shitting. Yeah.
Johnny's bed. Yeah.
She
Yeah.
also like cut off his
I'm
finger
usually
with
into
a
that shit.
flying rum
Yeah.
bottle or
But
vodka
not
bottle.
completely, not
yeah.
completely, like partially.
Yeah, no.
Well, she
so
threw
she
him
like
at him.
threw
Yeah.
the first bottle and it whizzed past his head, and I'm thinking, yeah, I'm probably gonna go the fuck away
Dodge.
at this point,
Yeah.
right?
Dodge.
No,
I'm
he
out.
dodged it. He
I'm
said
out.
it flew right by his
He
head.
didn't bail.
But then he was in this such a state or whatever in his mind that he went around the bigger
Yeah.
bottle of vodka. 'Cause
Bitch,
that's
you
my-
missed with the small bottle. Watch the big bottle.
right, and she missed his face, but she
Yeah, he is.
where his hand was on the bar, the big bottle smashed into it,
Mhm.
shattered, and it like chopped off the end of his
Mhm.
middle finger.
I think they call that karma. He
Maybe.
smashed a bottle by throwing it and it slashed his finger off.
No,
No.
she
Oh,
threw it at him.
She threw
Yeah,
it and
she
it
threw
broke
it at
and
him.
hit him. Okay, my bad.
Yeah, it smashed into the
Gotcha.
bar where his hand was on the
I
bar,
see. And
and it ended up cutting off
that's fucked
the
up.
tip of his
Yeah.
middle
You,
finger.
you
Hey, nice.
start like going into their relationship.
They're
it's,
both fucked.
It's
bro.
super fucked
Yeah.
They're
up.
both fucked.
There's no way you could. No one knows
No.
other than those two. No one knows the ins and outs. And
Well,
who's
more
right.
and more though, everybody's getting to learn it because now it's being deposed in court and
But
Well,
you
it's
know,
Oh, and
public
it's an
television.
open
that's-
public.
But
Yeah.
that's embellished and pushed and what's crazy. You know,
Mm.
no one knows but those two,
Here's
and that shit's wild. That's all
here's
I'm
the
saying.
part
They're
that
both
gets
crazy.
me, right? Like, how much of this do you endure before you're like,
You give up.
I'm fucking leaving,
Yeah.
right? Like, how
Yeah.
much of however many years they've been together, either one of them is like, yep, I'm gonna go home to the psychopath, and we're gonna figure out what's what.
So
But
neither one give up.
I don't know.
They faking it.
Maybe the sex is just crazy good.
Maybe
yeah,
that
I mean-
maybe it's that good. They're like, this
it's
drug
not
is worth
every
it.
day
Stick
you
it,
get to sleep with a pirate.
stick it in my fucking vein. Let's do it. That's if it's that good for him. Maybe.
The most interesting part of the whole
That's
thing
intense.
is that he's best friends with Marilyn Manson, and that whole thing with Marilyn Manson and his wife just came out, that documentary.
and James
and he's
Franco
abusive. Well, Marilyn Manson was abusive towards his wife,
His
and
wife.
they're best friends.
Yep.
Yeah.
So that's the whole
And
like
James
thing right
Franco
now
and
that's weird and interesting.
there's another actor.
James
Franco
Franco, Elon Musk, and I can't
and
remember
Elon
the other
Musk.
one.
Elon Musk and
How the
her had a relationship.
Had a
fuck is
relationship
Elon
with
Musk in
Amber
this?
Heard,
Yeah. Well, before he dated, isn't her name like XXAE?
Well, they're not even dating.
Or
They're divorced, but
before
they had another baby
mama.
together.
Before
so,
baby mama, he banged,
yeah, their
he banged
relationship
homegirl.
isn't normal.
And there's proof. Not Elon. Sorry, Captain of the Pirates. What's his name?
Johnny Depp.
Johnny Depp has proof that Elon Musk porked his wife.
Yeah.
Texts and all that kind of stuff. Deposition. And shit.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
But
has.
that right there brings you
They're
into
going
the
to
whole
court.
thing with like I can't remember her name, the fucking bald bitch. And
Wiz Khalifa.
No,
No.
the one that's
But
married
Henry's wife
to
did it too.
fucking Will Smack.
Oh,
Will
okay.
Smith.
Same
Jada?
thing. Yep.
Jada Smith.
Yeah,
And I think
that brings it into that whole realm where it's like this open relationship and whatever. And
Mhm.
now she's like gonna divorce him if
Yeah.
he doesn't go to
Mm.
counseling and blah blah
oh
blah.
this gives her
right?
the out
He has
because
to. He
yeah.
has to. She does not.
So the argument with both of these would be that are where I think they're trying to, or at least everybody's trying to take it a bit, is to a lot of people are doing the that it's women. These women are narcissists, right? But it's typically what
No. The
No,
ones we're talking
Me
about.
too,
Yeah.
man.
No.
He's like, these bitches are
The women
I
that are
think
trying to
Jada
control
is
these
for
guys.
sure.
Yes,
for
like-
sure.
like
Jada,
they're-
for sure.
They're trying to
I
control
think
their
that
man.
now the narrative is trying to make it so she is Amber Heard is, when I really think it's both of them.
yeah, I think
Oh, it's two to tango.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
I think Amber Heard, I think that Jada and Will, that's a true like narcissistic woman
Oh yes,
controlling that
she-
relationship.
totally. Because you watch the interview where he's like being so nice to her, like he's like trying to say everything positive and this
Oh,
and
yeah.
that, and then you watch her and she's just like,
She's just a bitch.
Yeah, I
She
fucked
I
with
really
feel like
is.
Will
Yeah.
should have
I
got
fucked
up and
this guy and
slapped
this guy.
Jada and been like, "Take a joke, bitch."
Yeah, she really
that'd have been more
is.
appropriate in my opinion.
Mhm.
Fucking
This-
A.
the whole fucking thing between
He did it
those
to get laid.
two, and then with Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, it's like y'all fucking nuts.
Yeah.
well, yeah.
Alright? And this is why everybody's like, "Oh my god, I want to grow up and be an actor," and I'm thinking, "Great, you're fucking crazy."
Well,
You
they
should
end
be
up
dead.
living in an unrealistic bubble. Like,
Yeah.
you know, their world
Money
is
can
not.
just take away fears.
Well, that's the thing is they live in a total. It's funny because we always try and like compare our lives to theirs, and like
Oh, there's
they live in a
Can't.
totally different world than
Can't.
us. Like even their relationships are different. Like
They don't.
they
have the
may
same,
be exclusive, but it's not the exclusive that we think
They
is
don't have the same
exclusive.
fears.
Yeah,
and
it's just not the
dreams, and
same.
They don't have the same lives.
Think
as
about it
us.
like this, though: the Grammys is literally an Employee of the Month
Yeah.
It's what it is.
function, right?
yeah.
Ain't no fucking Hollywood cameras that are Employee of the Month deal.
But if the
That's
Grammys
drunk
are
people.
Employee of the Month, what are the Oscars?
Right.
Yep, gotcha. Okay, gotcha.
It's true.
Fuck.
I love giving. He's called it the Grammys every single time we've talked about it.
Oh, really?
Is that what it was? Oh, what is it? We're about to have a big mess. Do you have to tinkle again, Mitch?
Yes. I drink a lot
Jesus
of
Christ.
drinks.
I have to tinkle too, but I'll suck it up, soldier.
Oh, damn.
I'm good. Thanks.
He asked him for the Trump treatment.
Yeah, he is.
How do you like
Golden
your
showers.
showers? Golden.
Shower, sweetie.
He's over there. How do you grab him by the what now?
What?
How do you? I don't know how to put my hand.
How does this work?
No, I mean, ultimately coming down to it is like you guys are fucking nuts, and for the people and the kids and everything, it's like, how do you show this to children? You're like, you should want to be like
Mhm.
these people, and
Well, luckily in the case of Johnny Depp and Amber Heard, there's not a child involved, right? I don't.
no,
Johnny Depp has children, and I know that there was something saying like he was trying to do something to protect his kids from Amber Heard, blah blah blah. But yeah, they're old enough to.
Right, he
Yeah.
doesn't have a child with
Uh-uh.
Amber Heard.
Right,
No,
right.
no.
I think in the Will Smith Jada
That's
Pinkett thing,
harder.
that's harder because I think Will Smith is
No.
trying so hard
No.
to keep but again, it's an image thing too. He's trying to keep he wants to keep his family together.
What he did was an image thing, but here's the
What
thing:
he did was fucking stupid.
if there is a toxic portion of a relationship in any way, shape, or form, you don't worry about your fucking image. You take your bloodbath and you protect your children. Right?
Yeah, but constantly, even not celebrities, people don't.
Right. No, it's a constant thing that people will continue to do the toxic thing or stay with the toxic
Oh,
person
yeah.
to create this, we have this family.
Which is almost worse, right?
Yeah.
Because
Oh,
then
way
you're representing to your kids like this is a healthy relationship
right,
when it's
right.
not.
And
Yeah.
as a father, I couldn't do it.
Yeah. And you
I don't know-
as you shouldn't, right? Like
right.
you want your kids, if it was your daughter or your son, you don't want them to be in that relationship. So why are you
Yeah.
modeling that for them?
Yeah, but if you can't be honest with yourself, and that's the problem in all of those relationships, these people are unable to look themselves in the mirror and say, this is fucked up, and I have to get out, not just for me, but because I'm responsible for other people. They can't do it.
I think at that level, it's so hard to, because you are so elite, you are so rich. It's hard to be like, like, who am I as a person, not as a star, right? Like to like back up and be like, this is my reality. I don't know.
Well, you get socially ostracized. I
For
mean,
sure.
it affects their livelihood too, because they run in these circles, and now you're not employable because of this or that.
Here's the best part of this, right? The children who don't know Mike Tyson and that also now idolize Will Smith for smacking Chris Rock, right?
I don't know. Smith
put
got pretty
Will
roasted by
Smith-
everybody.
Yeah.
Put Will Smith.
Which
was not the
she
right
did,
decision.
or he did more than her,
Yeah.
which doesn't make sense.
Make
Yeah.
Will Smith the guy on the airplane.
No, because he got jail. When he slapping someone on the airplane? No.
No. Put Will Smith on the airplane behind Mike Tyson, acting like
Oh,
fucking
yeah.
jackwagon.
Yeah, that's
he
been the
went-
big joke is,
would-
man, it would have been great to see Tyson host the Oscars, right?
Uh-huh.
Or be
That's
the
kind of funny
presenter.
because
Yeah.
when you guys were talking about that, I kept thinking about Will Smith smacking him.
Yeah, it'd be a little different.
Yeah.
'Cause Chris Rock is not.
I mean, Chris Rock handled it like a rock star.
Yes,
Like he was
okay.
just like
Was
whatever.
"On to the
Like
next
it
thing,
is what
'cause
it
I'm
is.
paying you
Yeah.
paid lots of money.
Well,
And they're
yeah.
friends. That's the sad part is they're they were
They're
at
not
one
anymore.
Point. Yeah, they
Yeah.
were at one point.
Well,
I think
there's
he looks surprised.
there was conversation
He's
about
like,
that
"Wow,
too, about
okay."
Chris Rock's relationship with Jada,
Mhm.
because they'd
Oh.
done shows
Yeah.
together, and so
So maybe a little person.
yeah, there's some other
He
things
was
there.
Like maybe you did something with my wife, you know?
But take a joke.
I don't know. That pretty boy fucking bitch slap. I was like,
It was a weak
boy.
bitch slap. It was not hard. It wasn't
Well,
like
because he
knock
didn't
you
seem
out, hit
mad.
you.
He
It
didn't
was like
seem
a
upset
slap,
at first
shut your
until
mouth. It
Jada
was like,
said
shut your
something.
mouth.
He wasn't.
He
upset
wasn't
till
until he
looked
got
at
told to
Baldy
be
and
Uh-huh.
She was
upset.
like,
That was funny.
And then she walked away laughing.
yeah,
No, he didn't.
and figured out how to make another fucking billions of dollars off of it.
Oh,
Which
yeah.
is funny because what, like, I mean,
Sorry.
I don't know how long ago it was, but not very long ago, she was talking about how Will Smith doesn't sexually satisfy her and like talking all this mad shit, but
I don't
then
know
she
about
wants
you.
him
I'm
to
straight.
defend her.
And he sexually satisfies me. So I don't know what the fuck
Right,
she's talking
right.
about.
It's just so that was her justification for cheating on him.
What's her fucking man-hating show? What is it? Or sorry,
Her like talk
her
show.
Oh,
racist
yeah.
man-hating show.
I can't remember.
I
What
think it's called like the Red Table Talks or something like that.
Red
Yeah.
Table
Mhm.
Talk.
Well, and see, this is brilliant for that because now she gets to take that and make, like
Oh,
you
and
said,
they-
a whole series.
No, they
and-
did.
Yeah.
They already have turned that stone, and they involved the kid, the
daughter?
the daughter.
Yeah. Willow.
And I'm like,
Willow,
are
you're
you
right, sorry.
fucking
Willow, yeah.
kidding
Jada's
me?
the mom.
Well, and that may be the.
Son,
Jaden.
No.
Jaden,
Jaden and then Will Smith, Willow.
Willow, and Jada.
Mhm.
Jade.
Jaden. Yeah.
Jaden and Jada.
But that's where the other question I would
Jaden,
have
Jaden.
is
Who's the-
how
who's
much
the-
control does she
mom's
have
name's
over the
Jada,
kids?
and
Well,
boy's
right.
name's Jaden.
Jada and Jaden.
I don't know. And to me, if you're gonna turn your child against the parent, the other parent, you
It-
should.
Not
There's
do
a
that.
pine box waiting for you.
Yeah.
Is
Still
how
do
I
that.
feel.
Oh, for sure.
Keep it between you and the other
Yeah.
parent, not you and the kid and the parent, or you.
Well, you can't. I mean,
I mean,
You can't turn your kids against their parents.
You
You're
should-
fucking
You
wrong.
should
Fuck
never.
that.
no, but you also can't hide who the other parent is either.
Sure.
Right.
Yeah.
You
True, there's
it's
a
got to
fine
be
line.
an honest.
There's a fine line, but you shouldn't. I don't think you should like fill your kid with ideas about who the parent is, the other parent is, when you have obviously like strong like you used to be a lover of the other parent, and you're saying they're shitty for this reason, but it's like
I don't know.
It's a
No, you
sexual or
just-
loving
you
reason,
don't-
like don't give that to the kid.
You know that lady that Munchausen syndrome and like gave
Yes.
her kid.
Munchausen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So what about her? Like you think about like the dad was always like, your mom's doing what's best for you, da da da. Even though he was like, I don't think you're sick. Like he just supported the mom the whole time.
Nah, they aren't.
When in reality,
I
he
mean-
should have been like, no,
I
your
mean,
mom's fucking
No, yeah, what
psycho.
is it called? What's the show called?
Get away from her. I don't
Fuck,
remember
I
what
can't
it's
remember.
called, but I'm just saying it's case by case.
Munchausen syndrome, where you like make your kid sick. so
Yeah,
Yeah.
you eventually
yeah.
adopt
She
them.
like
The-
made her have cancer. or
The
whatever.
sympathy. Yeah.
Yeah, I can't remember.
It is a fucking epic show.
It's a case, like
Yeah.
a.
Yeah.
It's a
No,
show
and
based
it's
off of,
happened
Mhm.
a few times, but yeah, they.
The Act. The Act.
Yeah,
Have you seen it?
something like
I
that.
You
haven't.
should check it out. The Act.
It's
on Hulu.
good.
The Act on Hulu.
But it's like the dad knew something was up,
fire.
but he just never said anything because he
And-
didn't want to start issues.
But also, he didn't have power because mom had power over.
Because
the
he
kid.
didn't try. He
Hey.
never tried.
Did you know that the hummingbird is the only
Sure.
animal that can fly backwards?
Yeah. it's
That's
facts.
interesting.
Facts.
That's
How does he
Kind of
kick it in
weird.
reverse?
You're right. That's
Does he
what I'm
have, like,
thinking.
a
I'm
switch?
wait a
Yeah,
minute,
it's
how
like-
does he do this?
What do we do? Now we just get our wings going the other way. I mean,
The way they
Could you
fly.
imagine the rear endings?
oh.
He threw it into reverse, Oscar.
What am I supposed to do?
Get your tonsils tickled by that.
Well, hummingbirds are pretty wild.
Yeah.
My grandma's all about them. One time, they were hanging out on their little hummingbird bird nest. I don't know. She hung it on the cabin. They came out and flew.
Oh
They-
my god.
The bird feeder that you use like a.
There's like
a
6
s-
of them all over.
It's like a sugar water.
Yeah.
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 And I don't know. I'm 14. Like I got a pine cone in my hand. I'm
A
like,
punk ass
Throw it.
bitch.
like I ain't even trying to kill it, but it hits it and kills it. And my grandma looks at me like, "Did you just do that?" And I was
It-
like, "I didn't mean to, Grandma."
In her
she's
world,
like-
you're a horrible person.
Yeah,
Killed
no,
my
for sure.
hummingbird. You're going to hell.
No, you're great.
was like,
it's
"Oh,
your,
so you pick a
not your
hummingbird
great-grandma, your regular
over
grandma.
your goddamn grandson.
Yes.
So you'd rather me go to hell than the
100%
hummingbird.
Yeah,
Sure.
did
Awesome,
you not
Grandma.
just hear that? Your goddamn
I'm out,
grandson.
Grandma. I'm the fuck out of this Mormon shit. That's what I said.
If you yelled
done.
for 8 years, 7 months, and 6 days, you will have produced enough sound energy to heat a cup of coffee.
Jesus Christ, that's not efficient.
No, that is horribly inefficient.
That's interesting.
Or maybe it's super efficient for screaming. I don't know. Yelling,
For
screaming,
screamos?
Yelling, screaming.
Screamos. Yeah.
Keep
I
going!
want-
I
Yeah.
need coffee! in
Right.
my-
It's coffee.
You could do that at a concert, right? Get the
Uh-huh.
whole venue and be like, "Let's heat this cup of
Yeah.
coffee."
If we don't hit this
Yeah, I
coffee,
wonder
They
how
probably
many
really like
people
that.
it would take
Screaming that to
to do it in
create.
a day.
A lot.
A lot.
of
Yeah.
I mean, 8 years, 7 months, and 6 days.
8
That's a lot
years,
of
yeah,
time.
that's a
lot of
lot.
screaming. Like,
I don't think it.
I
I don't
would
even
lose
know
my
if it would be
voice at some
possible. You would
point.
have to have like, yeah, you'd have to have a lot of.
My joke with my wife is as I heated up just solely because I walked in the
wife.
room, right?
That's a
Wow,
good one.
dinner's surprisingly warm. Mm-hmm. How you doing?
How you like that?
Don't you ever use that one on your wife? When it's hot in here, I'll leave. It's cool.
No, I don't.
Oh, I use it on my wife
I
all the
do.
time.
She used it on her wife.
On
Always-
her wife?
I always use the ones that are like,
Well, you were
God, it
Mormon.
smells like
No.
shit in here. Yeah, I know. You should leave. know.
Oh, right.
I started to do that because I automatically assume it's me.
I
I'm
do
like,
that too,
it's
yeah.
my ass, I'm sure.
No, it always is. There's no question.
Oh, me or the dogs. Get it right. Get it right.
It's always you.
Get it right.
Oh, dude, I have a dog that it's
Dogs are sometimes stinky.
Not mine.
yeah.
Not your two dogs.
No, it's
Yeah.
always
Your
you.
two dogs never.
It's
stink.
always you.
No, especially Dutch.
Even
He
when
never
it's them,
smells.
it's you.
Dutch.
Even
wild
when it's
animal?
them, it's you.
No.
We have the parent answer on this one, I'm going to guess. But let's ask the non-parents.
Yeah.
Okay.
We have fur babies. just to be
Okay, but
clear.
we're talking children.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kill them.
Would you rather in the dark step on a Lego or a Hot Wheel?
No, Hot Wheel. Hot Wheel.
I take a Lego.
Oof.
Lego's
Ooh.
her.
I enjoy like a
Hot
little
Wheel.
bit of pain. You know, like if you pour kind of wax on me, I'd be like, wax. Kind of wax on me,
If
you'd be
you
like, whoa,
pour wax
okay,
on me,
all right,
Ping
okay, this
pong,
is
ting
interesting.
ping.
So I feel like the Lego would be like a treat, like not a treat, but like a oh yeah, I'm doing it to myself,
That
like
hurts.
choosing the pain.
Oh my
Yeah.
God, I bet you there's some sexual arousement out there where they throw Legos on
There's
the floor.
sexual arousement for everything.
Bathe
Want
me
you
in
to build it.
Legos.
Lego me, baby.
I'm on it.
What's that movie?
Where
that
you
we watched
at?
with Legos?
Oh man, I'll
Mm.
step on the Hot Wheel.
Yeah, I'm on
Yeah,
the
Hot
Legos
Wheel.
are brutal.
Yeah,
About slipping
Legos
out.
are brutal.
No.
No, the Lego would feel like Moo's
Ouch,
bone.
pain of death,
Like the
pain of
bone
death.
that you always run into.
I'm thinking about
pain
slipping
of
out
death.
and
No.
like break a neck and
The
like
Hot
even-
Wheel's not
No.
gonna slip anywhere, and
No.
because it takes up more surface area,
It doesn't hurt.
it's. I mean, it still doesn't
Well, and
feel
most
good,
of
Yeah.
them
but-
are
I just don't-
slightly, they're like smooth fendered
Yeah.
cars. Right?
Yeah.
Like
But
you
still
could
got
get the
wheels at bottom.
random Hot Wheel that has all the sharp points on
No.
it, like the sand dune
Ooh.
buggy,
Oh yeah.
You can
or
slip
the
in
little
and
dragon
double
one,
whammy.
whatever.
No, but every Lego hurts.
Every
Yeah.
Pretty
fucking
much.
Lego
Agreed.
hurts.
No, I
Everyone.
agree, but like it ain't going nowhere. Just it's pain. But if
Well-
you slip on that car,
You're not gonna slip on the car though.
Yeah. No.
You're not.
I'm gonna Google it.
That's not a Hot Wheel.
I'm about to come a little Hot Wheel car.
You're not gonna
That's what I'm
slip
saying.
on one though.
But what if you do? I'm
But-
gonna look up statistics.
Okay,
Just wait.
you're not.
It's probably like
Statistics.
0.02%.
you're gonna absolutely 100% step on it. Might
Yeah,
not.
it ain't gonna kill
slip
you.
on a Hot
It's not
Wheel.
gonna kill you.
Uh,
But you
slipping
slip,
on a Hot
you
Wheel's
slip
not.
on a Hot Wheel.
Haven't
I
you
bet
seen people slip on bananas? They survive all the
I
time.
ain't talking about bananas. I'm talking
It's
about
the
Hot
same
Wheels.
diff.
I'm talking about Hot
Same
Wheels
difference.
and
Oh.
Legos. Ain't
Same
nobody
diff.
dying on Legos. Just saying.
Ain't
No
nobody
one's dying on a Hot Wheel. Yeah.
But
Weirdo.
more than likely than a Lego.
No.
Wheels.
There
No
is a
one's
slip
dying
hazard.
anywhere.
There is a slip hazard here. We are talking about wheels.
Does anyone want to put money on it?
Yes.
How much? I bet you anything Legos kill less people than Hot Wheels.
But
Okay,
we
hold
were
on.
even
Whoa,
talking
whoa,
about
whoa,
killing.
whoa, whoa.
We were
If
talking about
we're
what
gonna bet
hurts
on
worse.
this-
If we're gonna bet on
I mean,
this,
death-
I now need
death
full
doesn't
access
hurt.
to your house to lay down Legos and Hot Wheels at night
Yeah.
to
You gotta
see
check.
what's
I
about to
grew up with
happen.
2 older brothers, 2 younger sisters. There was Legos all over. I'm a veteran. Let's do this.
But there wasn't Hot Wheels all
there
over.
wasn't Hot Wheels
There wasn't
anywhere.
Hot
Oh,
Wheels?
trust me, I am a king of the Hot
So
Wheels
if you
tracks.
survived the Hot
So I've
Wheels
stepped on
this
both.
long, you're good.
I've stepped on both, and I am more scared of Legos.
Oh,
I'm just
wait,
thinking
wait.
of
You
that.
said Legos. You said you're
That's
more
what I'm
scared
saying.
of Legos.
Oh yeah, I was supposed to say Hot Wheels.
Yeah.
Oops.
Yeah. So
Both are scary. Both are.
you have failed.
Yeah. I did. Oops.
The human heart creates enough pressure when it pumps to the body to squirt blood 30 feet.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
I
impressive.
believe it.
Yeah,
Like
I
straight
could see
from the
that.
heart?
Yeah.
Well, I mean,
Gooch bumps don't even do that good.
I
yeah,
can
but
see
think
that.
it when somebody hits that
Uh-huh.
artery,
Mhm.
like when they show those, and
Right,
it's
They
just
hit
it's
like
perfect. Just perfect.
Yeah.
You know,
Yeah.
your strongest muscle in your heart sending it. You know, I can believe it.
The strongest muscle in your heart.
Yeah, you got lots of muscle.
Your
in
heart is your muscle,
It's
isn't
all
it?
muscle.
the strongest
I'm with
muscle
her.
in your
Yeah.
body
Yeah.
is your
Well,
heart.
I
Wait, so
guarantee you,
is your brain a muscle or is
Yes.
it just an organ?
it's a muscle?
It's a
No.
muscle, right? I don't know.
I thought it was.
I don't know. One of my students was like,
Google
Miss
it.
Shields, it's not. It's
No,
an
what I'm
organ."
saying is, I mean, there's multiple muscles in the heart.
Oh, here's a good one
I
for
don't know.
Mitch.
There's hit me, Blazer.
The only domestic animal not mentioned in the Bible, the cat.
Facts.
I love cats.
They don't mention cats. Well, they mentioned big cats. I thought.
Yeah, they mentioned lions because I think
Yeah.
Well, not
what
small cats. They mentioned
But
dogs. they mentioned
domestic.
jackals.
Yeah, I don't know
they
anything
mentioned
about the
the
Bible.
horses,
disclaimer
everything
to
else.
that.
but guess who do have cats in theirs?
But do you know
Ancient Egyptians.
Yeah, I was gonna say the
Uh-huh.
Egyptians.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you know who wrote the Bible? Some fucking king that doesn't know shit about God. So just
Alright.
saying.
Okay.
And,
No
and
one
to
see how
knows.
you
answer
feel about that.
Bullshit.
and to answer the other question,
Yes,
Uh,
about the heart and
yeah,
the brain.
the brain is not a muscle
Okay.
because the reason being is
Mine cramps all the time. I don't know what you're talking about.
no, it has blood vessels and nerves.
Okay.
So you're saying my dick's not a muscle either?
Correct.
Okay, because I was like that shit the other day.
Shit, the other
Oh
day.
wow.
It's like I've been doing some heavy lifting.
Mhm.
Can you tell me what the dot above an eye is called?
The
Oh.
dot
Asterisk?
above an
No.
eye.
This is
No.
great for the teacher.
Oh,
in the
like
room.
Not
Eye.
an asterisk. It's
Like-
a
like the letter I.
Yeah.
it's a
What is
basilisk.
the dot called?
I have no
It's a-
idea.
I don't know.
When you say basilisk, I think that's like a
It's
Yeah.
fish or something. Yeah,
I
something
was thinking
like.
words that
You're like, I'm just gonna throw it out there. Somebody
Yeah.
will bite.
hopefully no one knows what this means, but exballistic expialidocious. Did I say that right?
No.
Not a
Oh,
chance.
shit.
It's called a
Basilisk.
title.
Basilisk.
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 It's called a title,
Title.
supposedly.
Oh, the eye thing.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's interesting.
that is actually really interesting.
It's very interesting. In fact,
Let's go English class on Monday.
I'm gonna tell my I'm gonna tell my students.
yeah.
Speaking of that, since you are the teacher, what you teach the special kids, but what do you teach the special kids?
English and math.
Yeah.
Ah.
It's just you don't teach like
They're not special.
special
Okay,
kids.
they're.
Oh.
All
teaches the
kids
kids that are
are
like me.
special.
That's true.
yeah, she's just kids like me. Like
I do
a
tell
little
them that
slow,
sometimes. I'm like,
you know, like squirrel.
You're special. You're just
No,
special in your
so
own
they
way.
just like they have behaviors, right? So they think they're like the best thing since sliced pie. Like they're like, I'm better than you. Da 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 da.
Wait a minute,
so-
since what sliced pie?
Yeah.
Not bread, but sliced pie. I love sliced
So-
pie. Do you not?
Oh my God, this is. I would love to hear somebody say that's the coolest thing since cargo pockets, not hip pockets.
I mean, I like.
Right?
Who doesn't like cargo pockets?
Yeah, they're pretty good.
That's true.
I like pockets.
Do you ever look at
I
one and be
like
like, "Hey, look,
pockets."
you're short bus special."
So a lot of times I'll be like, you're special. Like I'll be like, you're not more special than anyone else in this room. Like
Except
you're
for,
special to me because you're my student, but that doesn't make you better than anyone else. So go because they try and like
Please tell me you follow that up at least once. You're not better than anybody else because you all ride the short bus.
they don't all
No.
right.
Hey, you all get on the short
No,
bus
what-
and
what
the
she
I
said
am
no
not
way.
like ERR.
no, she just handles the kids that are like not developmentally delayed, but like
They just have
they don't
behaviors,
give a
and
fuck
so
about
they
school.
just
They got ADD and they're like fuck you, and they got like anger problems because they're like mom and dad divorced, and like
or
just,
they've like
regular kids.
moved a lot,
Yeah.
so they like are
Army
really
kids,
behind. Or
Like
yeah,
she ain't
I don't
doing,
have
like,
kids with
special
like Down
ed,
syndrome
like Down
or anything like
syndrome.
that.
She's doing
Oh,
kids
man.
that are behind and punks and like me in school. To be honest, like me. I was a
Look at the
punk and I
cloud
didn't want no one.
Mhm.
And let me tell you this: if every teacher was as good as
No.
Kylie, the whole fucking world would be different.
No.
I promise you.
Yeah, they
She
all
cares-
be looking around. You're not
Bro,
specialer than
Bro,
me.
no. She cares about them. Like, she gets them things. Like, she
No.
cares about every single one of those individuals.
They're turds.
And she agreed. She thinks they're turds, but she cares. And she cares if they learn. She cares if they progress. She cares so much. And I had never had a teacher in middle school. I had 2 teachers like that in high school, but that's it. But middle school, none. High school, other than 2, none gave a fuck. If all teachers were like her, life would be different for students. I think, personally, I think all kids would be more involved, learn more.
Well, thanks. Appreciate it.
That's how I feel. I'm telling you.
Thank you.
You care a lot, and you put a lot out there, and you work a lot, and you try
I
to
try.
put that
I
shit
try.
out there.
Thank you.
Well,
Thank you.
I'm just saying, if all teachers were the same, it'd be a different story.
I'm sure she's a brilliant teacher, but
She works hard.
Mitch, if like you got a little something on the end of your nose there.
Hey, I'm being honest. I'm serious,
He's
dude.
accidentally licked
No,
an
no, no,
asshole.
no, no,
I can
no.
guarantee
I've
that.
had a lot of teachers.
Licked
I've
one.
had a lot
I
of
all the
mean,
teachers-
time.
he
No, I'm
fucking
serious.
dove in head first.
I've
I
had
mean,
a lot of teachers that do what they have to and just
his
push
hair
you
was
through.
white at the
I
start of this
know.
episode.
They push you through.
He
and
was
they don't
on the
give a
band
fuck.
game diving in.
Nah,
he
Right.
says this all
Fucking
the time.
Swimming
I'm
lessons.
serious.
Any
She
chance
cares
you
so
can.
much. Like, yo, she gets paid 38 hours
Hey.
a week, and she
Hey,
works
Mitch.
fucking 52. You know? No, I don't. No, I'm not wearing underwear. If that's what you're asking.
No, that's not where it was going.
Oh,
Going
okay.
But if it
commando.
matched your shirt, that would be fucking awesome.
His shirt's pretty cool.
It is
Thank
pretty
you,
badass.
Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z.
Let's see here. The housefly hums in the middle octave key of F.
Okay.
Okay.
No.
That's it. That's the tweet. Okay.
That's the thing, right?
That's enough
there.
right there, just so you know. I used to do a little music back in my day.
Back
Well,
in
I'm
the
glad
day.
you quit.
Well, that wasn't a fucking F.
I have no idea. It's not like a G to me.
I'm waiting for him to drop a back in Nam.
Bad.
Or I guess that doesn't apply for now.
No.
As he about almost picks his nose. Oh.
That's the tuner.
If you pass gas constantly for 6 years and 9 months,
Constantly?
constantly for 6 years and 9 months,
Okay.
you would produce enough gas to create an atomic bomb's energy.
Wow. Mitchell, you
Wow.
could do it.
Japan's like, yo, stop that shit.
Mitchell, you can do it.
Japan's
Yeah,
like,
we were
do not
talking
do that
about-
again, Mitch.
Climate change earlier.
get
How
off
much
of me?
methane do
Damn, bro, I
humans
just love
produce?
you. Fuck me. Trying to get some action.
Repeat the question. Mitchell was like sitting on top of me.
How much methane do humans produce when we talked about climate change? Because one
A
of the
lot.
arguments people make
Oh
is
my
like
god, I
cows.
produce so much climate change.
A
Yeah.
lot, yeah.
You know how much chili and tacos I eat?
But negative kind of climate change. Like, you
Oh,
stop
yeah.
that. Plug
Oh,
that
yeah.
up.
Trust me, they're worried about my diesel pickup. Bring it.
And now we know why butt plugs were invented.
They make them for multiple reasons, apparently. Pleasure.
You ever wonder
And
how things
the
get their
ozone.
names, right? Like somebody had to name the butt plug.
I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory.
I
Right,
think
but
I
if you
think they
figured
need a
it out
butt
because
plug with the
it's-
kazoo on the end of it.
Or like one of those party things,
Oh,
you know.
it's my unicorn.
As long as your mom
That
allows
right there,
we're cool.
that's how they came up with crotchless panties.
Crotchless panties?
You see, that's funny because you bring it up. So many moons ago, many moons ago, and by many moons I mean like Valentine's Day, I purchased some things from
Oh, I
a store.
forgot about those.
A couple things, you know, adult things. And when I went to the to cash out, it was super awkward. They're like, "Oh, you want this and this? Oh, by the way, because you're purchasing these things today, we have a special where you're gonna get some crotchless panties, and you're gonna get this, and you're gonna get this." And I'm like, I don't think I've ever used any of those with her. Okay, whatever. Toss them in the bag. There you go.
Put them in the bag. We're gonna
Valentine's
use them
Day,
now.
I'm so romantic. Look at all these things I got you. Right? She's looking up. She's like, "Well,
Yeah.
that's okay. All right, you know." And she looked. I'm never gonna wear these, like ever. Like I don't know what you want me.
They
I was like,
literally had 2 like lip covers,
Like-
and that's it.
like
Like
balls,
it was
like
just
lip
like
like it was.
that's it.
It was
Like,
not for a.
not, there was no covering of.
It was
the
not for
vagina.
something
That's why they
regular.
call them
What I've
crotchless
seen.
panties. They're not
Yeah.
supposed to be
And that's why I was so
covered.
happy about
Exactly.
giving it to her. I was like, just please open those and just tell me what you think because that's weird.
Look how good I
They were
did.
free. They were
Look
free.
how horrible Adam and Eve did.
But yeah, no, for real. Like, what I had gotten is a 10 out of 10. Am I wrong?
Oh yeah, you're good.
10 out
Yeah,
of 10.
that was awesome.
Thank you. The
Mhm.
panties never used once. And they give us like a
I don't even
necklace
know where
of
they're at.
candies that were like penises.
Haven't
never
eaten
haven't
that
used
yet.
those either. But the
Will
stuff
at
that
some
makes us
point.
feel good, done. Great.
I haven't
done.
eaten the ring of dicks,
Nope.
but I'm gonna.
At
Nope.
some point I will.
Oh, they look good. I mean, they're sugary, I'm sure, but
Well,
yeah.
it's just like one of those candy.
I had a good idea.
necklaces.
I mean, they were good ideas.
Oh
They
my
weren't
god!
bad
Wait till
ideas.
she forgets to take that off and goes to school.
No, for real, that would be hilarious as fuck. Because some of her kids are a little wild, you know. So they're
One
like,
of them
yeah.
put. We were playing Kahoot. It's like a trivia game.
Mhm.
One of them put a porn star name on
what
it.
name? What name?
It was the director at first. I don't know the dude. And so we looked, he was like, don't look him up. Don't look him up. Looked him up. I'm like, oh, so I see what you're into. It's like this bald, like the director of all the, so I was making fun of him. So he's like, no, this is who I'm actually
Don't look
into.
him up.
He
I'm not
freaking
into that,
puts
teacher
a girl's
Shields.
name.
I'm
Yeah.
not into that, teacher.
I'm
Shields,
like,
I
oh
promise.
my God, no.
Times
Things
have
you
changed.
should look up on a school computer.
Times have changed. I'm just saying. I never remember.
He knew
talking to
3. Then
any
he
teachers
decided it
about
would be a good idea to tell me his favorite porn star. I was like, I don't want to know. I don't want to know who your favorite.
Right.
You're 14.
I don't need to know these things.
So
His favorite is anything that pops on the screen.
My
He's like, "That's
child's-
favorite."
Uh-huh,
My
exactly.
childhood buddy's traumatic moment that he had with how he viewed his parents was he found edible underwear
Oh,
I'd be traumatized if I knew that. I didn't know any of that back
and
then.
it was men's edible
Oh.
underwear.
See, I tried that. It didn't work.
That's
I
dangerous.
tried that so
right?
hard. I
Yeah.
tried that so hard.
That's
Edible
dangerous.
She was-
That's like flossing with swamp weed.
Ugh.
She was like, "Yeah, I'm not hungry." I'm like, "Oh, okay." I'm gonna go in the bathroom.
I don't remember
alone
that.
and
Was
eat
that
this by
me?
myself.
Hold on. Here's a better question. If Mitch just appeared out of the doorway of the bathroom wearing a elephant bikini, what's the immediate reaction?
what the fuck are you doing?
Oh, that's funny.
It's
Not
the
good.
immediate
Alright.
reaction.
Nah. She's like,
No. Or running away.
yeah. Hey, that's it. I thought you
I
got
think
more.
I was supposed
You
to
say
spend the night at my
elephant?
mom's house
Yeah,
Yeah, no
bye.
shit.
Elephant?
I
told
honestly
you
would
it
be
was
concerned for
girls'
your
night.
mental health.
That's fair. Or you get the peanut butter and be like, Dutch, come here.
Yeah.
Come here, Moo.
I can't do the job, but they can.
Let me get you hooked
could
up.
if you
I
wanted
know
to. Let me tell
somebody.
you what. You could if you wanted to.
See, because I can tell you where the reaction would be out of my wife, and that's like, "Oh, look at your little trunk." And I'd be like, "This is bullshit."
Yeah, I
Yeah,
don't
she
know.
did that once. We were at a party. I made a joke. I was like, we were playing beer pong, and I can't remember the situation, but I made a joke like, "Oh yeah, I got a tiny penis." And she was like, "Yeah, he does. No big deal." I was like,
Well, don't make the joke.
"Don't. That's
don't
my
open-
joke.
No. Hold on.
You don't get to
See,
make
this-
that joke
this
too."
is- I have seen this ruin marriages.
I was like,
if
you.
he makes
what,
the joke,
what have you seen?
totally
You're like,
fine.
Totally fair.
but if she makes the joke,
But I can't agree
Immediate
with the joke.
fucking
Yeah, you-
shattering.
You gotta say it's the biggest
No,
motherfucker you ever seen.
no.
It is
That
the
fucker's
largest
Don't say the
baby
joke.
shattering.
Don't
fucking
say the
people's
joke
elbow
then.
ever.
Holding an apple.
Oh.
just
No.
Like, it's like
If
a
you're gonna make the
donkey
joke,
coming
then
out.
accept it for what it
That's
is.
fair.
so I believe
fair.
in the don't open doors you don't
Yeah,
want people
yeah.
to walk through. So
It's my life. It's opening doors. I don't want people to walk.
yeah, so if you throw it out there, you have
Oops.
to accept that you're about to
A
get
buddy-
smacked.
A
That's why
buddy of
I've
mine
been to Mitch
once said
since
that
fifth
he
grade.
could run into a brick wall
Ooh.
with
that.
an erection and
Oh.
break his nose
No.
first, right?
Oh. You break both.
No.
And
Oh.
she was like, yeah, that's
I'll take
that's
that back.
probably about the truest thing you've said tonight.
Oh. Okay, good for him.
Oh, ouch.
They now
No.
both live in different states.
Yeah, I can
Yeah.
see where.
So he's not smart, but he's got a dickie that makes him happy. Good for him. Breaks his dick
Well,
before
that's
he hits
kind
a
of-
wall.
That's
No,
kinda
he
where I'm
break
like,
his nose before he.
This is- yeah.
I thought it was
Yeah.
the opposite. I was
Yeah.
good for him because I would. Do
And
the
she
opposite.
agreed with it.
mhm.
Well, that's fair.
in
He
front of all
opened
of
it.
us, and that way it
Opened
was
that
like,
door.
Yeah.
He opened that door?
I would just
Yeah.
admit it.
You have a pee-pee?
Yeah. I got a small pee. My nose is
I'm just
pretty big.
saying.
Though,
I
so
mean,
that shit
That
hit
because
first.
if you don't just accept it, then it seems like you're just like begging for like
Mm,
a
true.
compliment. You know what I mean?
I guess I've
Yeah.
just learned to own it.
Yeah.
Because, yeah. I've been bitch to bitch for a while.
I
so
think
just
it's
own it.
male, what is that? Like banter, I guess, or
Yeah.
Yeah.
It is. Yeah.
I mean,
camaraderie.
Uh-huh.
It's just not about the motion
It's
of
just,
ocean.
it's not a woman's field to play in, I guess. I
Yeah,
don't
but if
know.
you're gonna say it in
Unless
front
you
of
get
a
it right,
woman,
you can't
Unless you
throw
do
it
it.
out there.
Yeah.
I mean,
that's fucked up. You're gonna
Again.
say
Trust
she
me,
can't
I'm not
say
telling
anything.
everybody about how little my pecker is. It's not.
Yeah,
I'm not
I
gonna
mean,
stand
of
out on the
course,
front
but
porch.
I ain't saying it's huge.
no, I make you pay for that shit on OnlyFans.
right. Just
No.
because I have a vagina doesn't mean you shouldn't be able to be like
I tried to-
bantering, and I shouldn't be able to say anything about it. Like that's
No, I think we should do OnlyFans with like your face and personality, but like my bottom half, like not my dick,
Your
and
bottom half.
my legs, my feet. I'll shave
Yeah.
them.
We can
And, like,
do an
be like-
OnlyFans
you
with
could be
your
like-
face and titties, but my balls and feet.
Like,
Yeah.
I'll shake the shit, and they'll be like, she'll be like, "Hey boys, you like what you see?" And I'll pull my legs up, and they'll be like, "Oh yeah, here's this money," and all she's doing is talking.
See, right
I'm
at the
showing
right
my
at the
legs.
end of that video, your balls hit the table.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Bam!
I mean,
It's a good TikTok.
Or like,
I'm in,
tink.
but you gotta zoom in a little bit.
they're
They're not huge. They're
What the
average.
fuck was that?
plus. They're like A plus. That's average. Whatever that A. I didn't mean like A titties, but like
Oh,
maybe.
we're headed back to
I don't
meetings.
know. I haven't compared. Anyways, so have you guys tried these?
Anyways, I
Concord
haven't-
North
I haven't just
Huckleberry
ripped my
lemonades? They're
balls out or
fucking
nothing.
Great. They really are. They get shit done.
They're all gone, babe.
Dang it.
They're all gone.
Okay, that's fine.
We can make you another one.
Yeah, but like I'm pretty good. I'm cool.
Shot.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
I gotta get up in the morning. and
Everybody.
stuff.
Yeah.
Do you want a shot?
No.
Okay.
She's such a level-headed one here.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
she's
Trust
like,
me.
nah, I'm not backing off of
So
my.
one time we went boating with some friends of friends, and he's a house salesman, so he's pretty hardcore and all that. But
Oh, when they were doing coke.
yeah,
Hey,
so
Mike.
like we drank a little beer, and
Yeah. Why?
we
are
drank a
you-
little
yeah.
beer, and we ate some just like one square of mushroom chocolate each. So we just got like a good buzz going on. And anyways, it was a bunch of people. That one person we knew, and a bunch of people we didn't know, and we went on. We don't know their names boat. Anyways, we're hanging out, and they're like, "You want Coke?" And I was like, "Oh, I mean, yeah, kind of. I mean, yeah, sure, why not?" And I look at her, and she's like, "That's probably not a great idea." And I was like, "Nah, actually, that's not a great idea. I'm cool." Like I was drinking.
I lied.
smoking, and-
Yeah,
I mean,
I'm
we
white
had
as Coke.
shrooms.
yeah,
like,
I was
what?
drinking, smoking, and taking shrooms, so like I was fine, really. But like, and I thought about it, and then like after they were acting a fool, like everybody else on the boat was all coked out and shit, like acting a fool. And I was like, that's a good choice. See, that's why I keep her around because she's smart. Like otherwise, I've been like, woo, let's do all these things. Oh my god! And no, I was cool. I was chilling. I was like, thank you for that because I would have been a dumbass and done some stupid shit. And yeah, that's what I appreciate. That's what I appreciate about you.
She's got
She
the
thinks
no
things
lie
through.
look on her face. So like,
Straight up, she thinks things through, bro. I do not. I'm
Let's
there.
do Coke. Ding ding. No,
Sure.
no, we're
No,
not doing
no.
Coke.
You want to do
Let's
meth?
not
Let's
do
do
that.
coke. Let's do whatever. What we got?
No.
Let's having a great time. Woo!
I just did
And I'm like,
shrooms,
babe, is that a
cool.
no? It's
Yeah.
not.
That's not the
Actually, now
vibe
that-
I'm going
Now
for.
that
Right.
she says that, it's not a great idea. You're right. I don't really want to do that. I'm cool. But in the time, I just don't think ahead. I'm like, yeah, of course, duh. Let's do it.
she
Oh.
turned. Cut the line. Cut the line.
It's
She's
like,
in the
let's do
bathroom.
meth?
I got
Yeah.
10
Sure.
minutes.
Let's
Let's
do
do
this.
meth. Great idea. Yeah, I want to stay up for 3 days. Let's do it. No, definitely not.
I'm tired and going to bed. What do you mean you're tired? You didn't do any of that meth?
If I was
Wait,
careful,
what?
I'd end up there real quick. So that's why when she hits me some like advice, I'm like, that's not a bad idea. You're right. We should sleep tonight.
This right here is how Mitch ends up on the news.
You're
For
right.
real.
You're right, baby. I shouldn't drink a fifth of vodka. That's a brilliant idea. I should
Shouldn't
not.
have drank that fifth of vodka, did coke, ate a mushroom, smoked some meth. I'm
A
gonna be dead
meth.
on the fucking
One meth.
And,
I
that-
I did
smoked a
one
meth.
meth.
and this is why I no longer get arrested in McCall.
Yes.
For real.
Because I did it once, learned my lesson.
So if I have to go
thanks to-
pee, I have to go outside.
No. You're a woman. You don't have to go outside.
Oh, boy.
No, you don't have to go outside.
We could end this
I
and
mean,
we
I
could go home
will.
to my dogs.
Well, you can hold it for 5 to 10
I
minutes.
can do
Oh,
that.
she's fine.
I can do
Trust
that.
me.
We can. We
Trust
can.
me. She's fine.
Otherwise, she'd piss it in the bag.
I mean, I could do that too.
Oh, if she's got to go, she'll tell me. I'll give her a handful. But go ahead,
There's
baby.
a bucket around
Go
here
ahead, baby.
somewhere.
She ain't above that. So one of our first road trips together, she tried to get me to pee out the window. She thought that it was no big deal for a dude to stick his dick out the window and just pee while they're going on a road trip. I was like, I've never done that. I don't think that's a thing. I don't think I,
love
can do
how
that.
women think it's just this thing you can flip out the window.
Right?
Oh.
And like I hung out her like the first time, and she's like, "Just pee out the window." I'm like, "Don't look like what? I don't. No, I can't. What are you doing? I can't do that. Just stop." Like while I'm
I don't
driving.
remember what episode it is, but we have talked about this.
Just can't throw it out like a
particular
hose.
Thank you.
Like,
No, yeah.
You know,
I
just
mean, she
roll
is
it out.
said-
slow, you know, she never had a dick.
I mean,
Are you done
it's
yet? I'm
convenient 'cause
still
I can just
rolling
pee in
it
a
up.
cup.
Yeah.
Easy, pee in a cup.
I mean, I
so
could,
You could. You couldn't. You couldn't.
as long as you're not looking.
Yeah, I was like, he
In a
gets pee
teacup, maybe.
pee shy.
Yeah,
really
so,
bad.
when I found out I was super pee shy, it was after I got arrested one time, and they
The one
required me to take piss tests
Mhm.
in front of people because they think you're faking it or
Mhm.
whatever. So you gotta go in this bathroom full of mirrors, and homeboy's gotta be like, "Here's this cup," and like watch your dick as you piss and shit. It's fucking weird to me. It's weird. To
Oh
me.
yeah, it's weird.
weird.
But
And so when someone's watching my dick, when someone is visually looking like
When
straight,
somebody is verbally
Like-
watching my dick.
I'm watching
Fair.
your dick. I'm watching.
Deserve
your
that.
dick.
I could not do it then for sure. What I'm saying is like
your
you're
dad.
sitting there pissing in the toilet and you can see in the mirror, like there's mirrors everywhere. Like you can see homeboy like not looking you in the eye, not looking away, looking at your dick. And you're like, no, it just doesn't work. It doesn't want
You're
to.
looking at my
I don't have
wiener.
no
Yeah.
problem, bro. You can look at my dick if you want. I don't care. I don't care at all, bro. He could look at my dick. She could look at my dick. You could look at my dick. I don't care.
I'm
I
not
don't-
looking at your dick.
Obviously, you
But
do,
my
'cause you
peop-
can't pee.
I do not give a fuck. I'll post a nude picture of my dick online. I don't give a fuck. It is what it is. The guy's there. That's what he does. Like, but he cares.
All of you
he
who are-
cares.
Your dick cares.
I
yeah.
swear to God, I don't care. And I get there, and it
He, like,
happens.
pokes
And I
out,
have to
"All
pee
right,
so
let's
bad.
do-"
I have to pee so bad, bro. I drink water like from 8 a.m. till 2 p.m. I drank water 6 hours as hard as I could, as much water as I could, so I could go take a piss at this place while someone watched my dick. And this little guy would be like, "Nope, there ain't no pee coming out of me."
Not
so I
gonna
convinced-
do it.
I convinced this so there's
The
this
little
guy that
killer
worked there,
jumps out. We got this. We got.
bro.
Oh no, he's staring at me in the mirror
Bro,
again.
he was scared as
Not
shit.
again.
Like I'm not saying he was big. He definitely wasn't. And I'm not saying he's super small or anything, but he was super insecure about his size. That's for sure. And I'm sitting there talking to him like, dude,
My
it don't
pee-pee
matter. This a
self-esteem is
dude.
hurt.
this is a dude. And so the funny part is this
Wait a
Australian
minute, so
dude worked there.
Could you have done it if it was a female
No.
officer?
I never tried.
No,
I
but
never
probably not,
tried.
probably
no,
not.
because
Okay.
I'll be sit. We've
I-
been
I
together
struggle
for
with
6
her.
Yeah, 6 years, and I'll be sitting in the room, like next to where he's going to the
Yeah.
bathroom. He can't. It'll take him like.
Hey, can you
it
go
takes me a
start
minute
the
or two.
car?
It's not
Really?
as bad.
It
But
takes him
but
like
it takes me
minute
a
or
little
two to
bit. Yeah,
just-
totally. It's just how it is. I don't pick it. It just happens. And
See
so,
him
like,
walk
I
into
told
the
this-
bathroom and hand her car keys. Can you go
Little
start the
weird.
car real
Yeah, it's
quick?
a little
I'm
weird.
gonna need you to go to the other side of the house.
Hey,
Like,
I left my wallet
really
next
is
to
like
the
that.
front door and it's unlocked. Will you go get my
Yeah.
wallet and lock the
I
door?
mean, that's not over an exaggeration at some
It really
points.
is like that.
At some
It's
points.
so funny.
No, so I met this dude
Mitch is
that was there
locking
all the
bathroom door
time
and
at this
all
drug
the
test
door.
place.
okay.
And so I became friends with him, and he had a Soul, and he used to bring his Kia Soul into where I worked at Kia, and like I gave him like fucking hookups, bro. I gave him like 50% off. Like I paid for some of this shit like all the time because when I went in there, I was like, "Hey, man, can I sit down to pee?" And he's like, "No, it's against the rules." I'm like, "Why?" It will
Yeah.
help me if I can sit and like push on my I would push on my
Yeah.
bladder to be like it was no joke, bro. Because if you
Wow.
don't do it in the time,
Yeah,
you
they
get
get
a
mad.
negative result. You go to jail. You go to
Right.
jail
Yeah.
as a
Right.
pot. You get popped
I
for
know.
like if you did drugs, even if you didn't.
Oh,
And
they-
so like it's serious. Like if you can't do it in that day, you go to
Mhm.
jail. Like that was how it was. So like
Oh, and
I'm
you didn't
begging
get
people.
to leave either.
Mhm.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah, because
I'm missing 4 hours of work. Begging people
To
like,
pee.
hey man, let me sit down, please. You can watch me pee. I don't give a fuck. You can put a camera here, but I
Let me
cannot
sit down and
stand.
pee-pee.
I could not stand and pee when people are watching me. I could not.
Fuck.
Like hours, bro.
Oh my
Hours. Try
God.
after try after drinking water. And guys would say, no, you can't. It's illegal. You can't sit down. And then finally, this Australian guy walks in.
Mhm.
I'm like, can I please sit down? Like, I can't pee. He's like, I don't give a fuck, dude. Sit down. I was like, boom, pee in a cup. Like, here you
No
go, bro. Like,
problem.
you're my
Mhm.
hero. I'll miss you every time. And I seen him every time. So every time he comes in for an oil change, well, what he did when I worked at Kia, I would just pay for his oil change. I was like, I got you, bro. You're my
Yeah.
fucking guy.
I'm gonna pay.
Yeah.
for
Like, I
your
would've gone
oil
to jail
change 'cause
without you.
Let me sit
I would
down
have.
to go
I would have
pee-pee.
gone to jail without him, bro. I would have.
Well, that makes sense.
Because ain't nobody play that game. Everybody's like, no, you can't do that. I'm like, you can watch. I'm not doing anything sneaky.
Did you know that there's an actual deal where you can hold it long enough that it'll actually, like, you pee inside yourself?
Mhm.
Yeah.
You'll
Yeah.
die.
For you,
You can
yeah.
die from it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's intense.
Don't let that happen to me, people.
Oh, I tried. I was like, I don't give a fuck. Kill me.
We
pee inside me.
actually worked with a guy who
Did this to himself.
Mm,
no
wow.
Chris Wood.
yeah.
He had an issue like forever.
RT guy.
Yeah, he was pretty skinny except for he always had like the thing.
Mhm.
He had
The
that
thing?
issue.
It was
The
his
beer
bladder.
belly?
Wow.
Yeah,
It was
no,
his bladder like spilling out in his gut.
yeah, it was his bladder spilling out in
It
his
wasn't a beer
guts.
belly. It was
It
a
wasn't.
piss belly.
He always looked like he had like a beer belly.
Yeah, but it was
but
piss.
That's literally what it was. And once they figured out and like drained it and fixed whatever
looks
his
better.
issue was, he
He looks skinnier.
yeah,
He looks normal.
Wow.
it was
Crazy.
really kind of wild though because
Because you can die from that shit.
yeah,
For real.
and then
that piss.
he had
or-
that
Yeah, it'll kill you.
for a super long time.
Oh,
too,
years.
because
Concrete
years.
guys
Years.
get this a lot.
Oh, yeah.
Because concrete's such a demanding job. You have to be there. You have to tend to it. All this
Mhm.
shit.
Yeah.
Lifting heavy shit.
And those guys are constantly having this problem.
Mhm. It's
Crazy.
a
I can tell you
hernias
right
and
now,
shit.
if I'm in the middle of a fucking driveway and I got to take a leak and I can't go to the bathroom,
Fuck it.
I'm peeing on somebody's driveway.
Mhm.
Yeah, no shit.
Like we're just mixing that in and making it a
Yeah.
wetter
That might
mixed
be me.
concrete.
Leave
Yeah.
That's
that.
life.
Fuck it. I'm not.
So you want to hit the would you rather that we posted this week? And
Oh shit, man! I forgot all about that one.
So one time when I worked at Nissan, we used to have this older service manager, sales manager. He's good at closing deals, but that's about it. He used to go into the
because the ladies
pisser.
hated that, I'm sure.
He's
They
going to
called
pisser,
him the closer.
like the not like the toilet, but like the pisser, and like piss all over the floor.
Ew.
He was old as shit. He was like 68, 70 something. But like every time he came out of the bathroom, he'd walk in, there's piss
I was gonna
all over the
say.
floor.
I couldn't hang
And
on
so
to
one
the
time-
fire
Yeah, you don't
hose.
lose control of
No,
your
one
dick
time,
when
one
you
time
get
I called his
older.
ass out for it because like I walked in as he was coming out and I'm like, dude, did you piss all the floor? Like, I was stunned. I was tired of it. You know, I was like, did you piss all the floor? He was like, nope, I didn't do it. And I was like, who did it? And he points at this young fucking like little lady sales manager, like not manager, sorry, sales girl. And I was like, he points at her, it's her. Dead ass serious. And I was like, bro, we all know it's you. Like, why are you blaming this little girl for like, you know, she was like some young, attractive saleswoman.
Have you ever
Mind-blowing.
have you ever had to listen to a woman coming out of the bathroom and she's like, oh my God. Like she has the story of all stories. Like I had to fucking clean up before I sat down. I'm like,
Yes.
how? What?
How does
Yeah,
that
I've
happen?
heard that.
Oh yeah.
I've actually heard that at work a couple
Yeah, oh,
times. We
yeah.
don't have a lot of women, but I've heard other women say,
Uh-huh.
don't go in there, like, don't follow them
warned.
into the
Yeah.
bathroom. You don't
Yep.
want to go in
Yeah.
after they've used it.
Yep.
It's like,
It's a bathroom
we
with
had-
Have you ever seen a urinal pissing woman?
Oh, that's impressive.
There's
Good for her.
a movie. I don't remember. I think it's
There's
Step
a
Brothers.
movie. Yeah, I'm sure there's
Step Brothers, I think, is
probably.
the one it is.
Yep.
Yep.
It is 100%
Okay.
factual.
That shit
Stay golden, pony boy.
has happened.
And she starts pissing like that.
Did
The
I
Japanese
do have
make
this
a-
embarrassing story to tell before we get into the would you rather? Would you rather?
Okay.
We went to a concert at the fair this year,
Yeah.
and I was hammered.
Oh, boy.
Shocker.
Okay,
I'm just kidding.
Yeah, he
Right?
was out and he was drinking. I mean, rednecks don't do that at all.
so back
Sick.
in the day at LeBois Stadium,
Mhm.
used to have this big round pisser.
Oh, yeah. The troughs. The big,
troughs.
like,
That's
circle.
right.
Mm-hmm.
Meridian Speedway still has the trough.
Yes, it does. So does Firebird.
Oh, I believe it.
Um,
Nowadays.
However,
Not Nido.
LeBois Stadium has turned what used to be the trough into a hand washing station.
Ew.
Oh, that's
No, they completely
Yeah.
gutted
Yeah.
it and then put a new one in, right?
Yeah,
Did somebody
Same pipe
forget?
and-
Somebody did not know this
Oh
rule
my god.
and did not learn it
Drunk as fuck.
till he was hammered
Drunk
being
as
in the
fuck.
fucking hand wash
Hold
station.
on, sir. That's not okay.
That's
go
not
ahead.
what you think it is.
Okay,
Yeah.
And I'm like taking a leak, and I'm like, man, the water's constantly running in this trough.
Oh.
Like, this is ridiculous. And I'm like, I get done, and I'm like,
The kid's like, sir, that's not what this
all right,
is
where do I
for."
wash my hands, right? Because that was my friend. I'm like,
2 for 1.
uh-oh. So then I leave, and I tell my buddy, I'm like, yeah, dude, they still got the trough in here, blah, blah, blah. And he's like, no,
Dude,
that's
no,
the
they
hand
don't.
washing
They
station. And
don't
I'm
allow
like,
that.
Oh my
ah,
god.
fuck.
That's legendary.
That's hilarious.
Is he watching this? No.
I still haven't
no,
been arrested
son,
for that.
Please don't look over.
That's-
He's peeing, son.
That's
Don't.
pretty impressive. I
No,
know
there was a kid. There was a child
Oh.
that came in to do the same thing.
you're lucky nobody
He
turns
walked in
you
and
in.
he was just like, hey, he's doing it. I can do it too.
Yeah.
Exactly. The little kid knew what was up.
But Dad, look.
And his dad's like, no.
No.
Over here. Ah.
Oh shit. We had somebody
Sounds
at
like my dad with my brother. Like, oh my god, no, please don't be gay.
That's funny. We had somebody at work that was pissing on top of the urinal.
Oh my god, I'm telling you, it happened.
Oh,
at
I remember
Nissan.
you telling me about
Nissan
this.
piss came everywhere, but we finally found out it was this old guy, and I think he had like a penis hole or something. I don't know, but he would pee everywhere. All
Oh,
over.
I wonder if he had like a colostomy bag
I
or
don't know.
the
I need
I
one
mean,
of those right
nothing
now.
ever, nothing ever I saw.
She's
Yeah,
like
like-
holding her pants.
Yeah,
up.
you
Oh
guys
my
all keep
God.
talking about pee. I gotta pee so freaking bad.
You can find your bathroom. you
No,
can go back.
I'll go out back, but gotta finish the episode first.
She's like, we got bounce.
She's-
No, I'll go out back.
Bag.
I said everything I gotta say anyway.
we gotta
Anything I
answer
gotta
the
say
would you
is
rather.
fucking wrong. Okay, go ahead.
we are going to recap last week's Would You Rather because we asked one
Yeah.
on Facebook and then we recapped the comments. So
Try to be pretty good and do it every week.
Ace
Yeah.
always wins.
So last week's Would You Rather was, would you rather have a pet skunk that sprayed you once a month or a pet porcupine that quilled you once a month?
Porcupine.
So
Pain ain't no game.
So-
Stink.
I don't know.
Stinks.
the first comment we got was Ray. I'd rather wait until next week. This one is too tough. Jason Teely, porcupine, pain is temporary.
Yeah.
The stench will linger.
Forever.
Plus, I feel the pain would be similar to that of a rose bush.
Plus, it feels so good.
Oh fuck. So hold on to elaborate his answer.
Rose
When we were
bush.
kids and had a birthday party at the house, my mom always loved rose bushes. She had them everywhere, right?
Yeah.
I don't remember whatever happened. We collided, or no, we were playing tag, and I like we went full
Launch
bore.
into it.
No.
And I lunged, fucking hit him, and I'm like,
Sliced.
tag, you're it. And he
Go him.
bounced
Oh.
through a fucking rose bush.
Oh.
And I will never live that down,
You never-
apparently. Is
Damn.
beating on.
I mean, that's,
Yeah.
that's. I mean, depending how you hit the rose bush, that's bad. you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
it was
Screw,
full
that's-
speed.
No.
I mean, you getting
Rose
sliced all the way
bushes
up and down.
hurt.
yeah.
My mom had rose bushes.
No.
And the other comment actually came from my wife,
My wave.
and it just says skunk exclamation point. So she apparently would rather
She's not a pain over
I've been blessed.
stench.
I've
person.
never been sprayed by a live skunk.
I
I've
think
smelled
no, I
after-
think with her it's not so much the pain, but I don't think she wants to pick like the quills out.
Mhm.
Like I could see her being like, I don't have to.
If you're
Ow,
picking the
fuck.
quills out of somebody else,
Yeah.
like that sucks to be you. You're a dumbass. But out of yourself, yeah.
Well, or have them picked
Mhm.
out of her. So
no,
yeah,
totally
Yeah.
no.
I don't think she's down for that. I don't know, Brock.
I'm gonna go with porcupine. Because and actually I'm gonna change my answer. I'm gonna go with the skunk because I'm used to it. As
Hmm.
stupid as this sounds to say, first off, I can't breathe most of the time. Right? Like
You
I
mean you can't smell?
I can't smell it, yeah.
If you can't breathe most of the time, we got a bigger problem.
well, you're right. I can't smell most
About
of the
to say,
time.
like my
And
dream come true.
I've
I
hit
can't breathe.
on the
Oh.
swather, I've hit
Ba-dum-tsh.
a handful of skunks.
Ah,
Right? Never hit a porcupine, which I'm sure could cause some fucking
That would
problems.
hurt, yeah.
I'd pay
But-
for a tire any day.
But I have hit a handful of skunks. Now, once you get past that immediate, like, oh my God, smell,
You can't breathe. I can't see.
there's a sweet smell to it. And you get used to that to where it's not
Yeah,
as
no.
bad.
Is it how often is it?
I mean, I don't want
Once
to
a month.
disagree, but I disagree.
either one.
I would do a skunk because that gives me an excuse to take a bath.
You ain't getting rid of a girlfriend.
Yeah, but there's you could take multiple baths and get rid of it eventually.
Maybe.
I mean, take a while.
I mean, I don't know. I'm no expert.
Clearly,
Pain over the
because you would
Take
take
the
the
pain.
pain. Yeah.
Have you ever seen a dog
me,
that
Daddy.
has been
Oh, dude,
It
this
looks
hit
like it
with a
hurts
pork
so
urine?
bad.
If I
Yeah,
ain't no
they're
dog,
normally red after
I
that
know
because everybody
dog-
thinks
They're
cover in
deep,
tomato
too.
sauce.
No, I'm porcupine quills. Have
They're
you
deep.
ever
You're
seen?
thinking
Oh.
of, you're thinking of stink.
Yeah,
Yeah.
The stink they cover them. No.
No,
totally.
dogs
I mean, it's
swell
a
up
hook.
big
It's a
time.
Oh,
hook.
it's bad.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Yeah.
it's a hook. It goes in and just it's not meant to.
Yeah,
come
it
out.
looks like a crocheting.
Yeah,
needle.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah.
it does.
Yeah.
So
But I ain't no
They're a
dumbass dog.
motherfucker.
So if I'm getting
You
pricked
are
with-
though.
Fair,
Yeah.
fair. I'm getting pricked a lot. You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
I'm
And then I'm gonna
taking the
fight it.
skunk,
I'm
Then
gonna
I'm
take
gonna fight
the
it
skunk
because it
too.
pricked me. You're right. Fuck.
and that way then I could bathe in old man cologne, so I'd
Mhm.
fit in at work. I could
Oh
come work
my
up at the service
God.
counter with you, Mitch.
Exactly. You fit right in.
See, I feel like
I
Mitch
wear,
could
like,
take the
half a
skunk
spray
because of
cologne.
how he has to sit next to all the cologne.
No, but you sit next to two guys
Yeah,
that bathe in
Mike
that
and-
shit.
Mike and,
Really?
Jeff
Both
and
of 'em?
Boy,
Oh
yeah.
my god, you can smell them both
Chris
coming.
don't. Chris is pretty normal. in
They
my
do like a
opinion.
one on each wrist,
Mike
3
and-
on each side of the
Gross.
neck, one in
When you
their
walk past
underwear.
Mike, you smell it. And when you walk past Jeff, you smell it.
Is it Stetson? Like it's got to be like old
Polo.
schools.
Yeah.
Ew.
Jeff reminds me of like the old school.
The green bottle with the gold cap on it.
That's
Yeah,
Stetson.
my dad used to wear that.
Stetson,
Yeah.
yeah.
Or the old school red bottle. It's still around.
And if you
Old
use
Spice,
Old
like
Spice,
the
yeah,
regular
Old
Old Spice.
Spice,
Yeah,
Just a
Totally.
drop
Totally.
is perfectly fine.
yeah.
No, Mike.
But if you use half the fucking bottle a week,
Jeff uses half
A
of it.
week?
No joke. I don't tell him this to his face. I tell him this to his face. I'm like, bro, you smell good, but like too
Too
good.
much.
Yeah.
Yeah, like I know you.
smell
I know
good,
you
but too
like.
good.
I know you're like.
Yeah, you bathe in it.
All right. Before I explode.
She's like, I'm out. I got to do something.
You make sure the back door is.
No.
Okay. Got it.
Here,
She a
hold
big
on.
girl.
You want to end this one up and all?
Yeah, I can wrap this one up.
Night, y'all.
Hey, this has been a great time. Just saying.
It's been all right, Mitch. You survived 2 episodes with us. Was it everything you wanted?
Everything and more, baby.
All right, you're like, I got this. I see what you do.
love
I can
this shit.
do this.
Makes you feel important.
Well, people tune in, listen. I think I got somebody live on Instagram at the moment, but
Heyo.
But anyway, as always, we appreciate everybody listening. We appreciate Mitch and Kylie for joining us this evening for a couple episodes. It's always fun. Reach out, interact with us. Like I said, hit us up. We will get you stickers. Send them out to you. I mean, we want to know what's on your mind. So if you have topics, something you want to hear, something you want us to try on TikTok, we're pretty much game for whatever. If anybody knows, how I get in the foot fetish game here, I'm in.
Her
but-
face, my feet. I'm in.
Yeah, whatever we got to do. Anyway, hit us up on all our social media: Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, you name it.
Think about it. Look at those.
YouTube. Watch us live on YouTube and Twitch when we do these, typically on Saturday nights. So anyway,
Subscribe, like, share, get at it.
Smash that like button.
Yee.
Anyway, we appreciate